Hi, Leon Kilat, wadyo kakakita sa akong kagwapa. Akong kaanyag, wadyo respect ni mo. Bisan ka no sa tanang katsila at pil mga babae gigukod ka. Usa ka alaw sa among nga balay kang nagabhian. Miingon ko mauna ni karon naging maswertian. Nagdaling kong idayag pangutanang gitipigan. Layon sa imong kaisog, kagwapo, kakuskan. Nabay swerteng babae diha sa imong dughan. Sa matang kilap, ikaw mitugan. O sama ni mong nagwapa o buotan. Mga pahiyong sama niya ng bulan. Di ikabay lubisan sa bulawan. Ako siyang halaran, pakigawayan, pakamatian. Siya mao ang Pilipinas, atong yutang natauhan. Bispera sa 3 de Abril, kirabatok sa kasila. Nagtarik ka sa sundang, unya pwede mong singuta. Mga katipunerang gwapa, wala dyan ibong tagda. Abril 5, gitestas mong mga kanyon sa Fort San Pedro. Di paganita uyab, kung mabiyudan ako, apan ang anting-anting miluwas ni mos peligro. Leon sa imong kaisog, kagwapo o kakusgan. Naabay swerteng babae diha sa imong dughan. Sa matang kilap, ikaw mitugan. Usama ni mong nagwapa o buutan. Mga pahiyong sama niya ng bulan. Di ka ba'y lubisan sa bulawan. Ako siyang halaran, pakigawayan, pakamatian. Siya mao ang Pilipinas, atong yutang natauhan. Hey Leon, anong napildughan mo kogalan? Nagpungasing bala, imo lang gipapagi. Apil sa ni magpapakong gugma. Pwede man sa magkuyog kang duha. Ukuso na to sa gugma. Kining nasura, pildihon tanang dautan. Iling gawas ang katawhan, kabuton na to ang kanaugyan.
Kinsa na si Leon Kilat?
Waka kailan ni Leon Kilat? Oh, sige. Ito na nato together.
Mams, pack up na! Hinay-hinay na tagdakop diri. Dili na maghuwat ang revolusyon. Grabe na ang krisis diri sa Cebu.
TMD na jud boss. Simo ta nanugma.
Sige! Mabuhay ang Revolution! Mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Oh, wait! What time gamit?
Uy!
What time magsugod ang kuan ang gira?
Asa nakahato si Flores? Padung na ba ka to siyang posisyon? Wala man jud ni text.
Alam jud to siya cold.
Si Gugot dira, revolusyon ba yan eh?
Ay pang revolution, tinudon nimo.
Saba daw pangita ato si Flores.
Hi guys! On my way to Fort San Pedro, Katipunan for the win! Watch out you Spaniards! Coming at you! We're gonna get you! Oh man, G! Oh! Dito na pito, sir! Oh man, asa man ta? Oh my God, we need to BRB.
Oh, Luis, nalagay ka diri.
Nakadugo man ako sa buto-buto. Ayaw kay boss?
Okay rin na, huwag tayo anting-anting. Ka-cute sa gini mo. No-worry ka na ko.
Siyempre, uy. Basta liberation, tabang-tabang na ita.
A few moments later.
Revolution! Revolution!
Uy! Selfie tayo na.
Uy! Nitag chicharon din na. Kailangan vegetarian na si Gaspar.
Sige.
Dili lang sa ako, pabiling lang. Sige.
Taas na ang adlaw, pa'y pamahaw ang batang kulon nga si Islaw. Way sudang baso sa sinsilyo, wapay ni hagbong bisan piso. Si Islaw nagtanaw sa restauran, mga customer daghag sudan. Samtang si Islaw, laway gitulon, ang uban giusikan ang gikaon. Inang bayaning si Leon Kilat, malipay baka siyang makakita. Mga pamilyang sa dalan raman higda, bisag tugnaw, uwan undos ug baha. Kaniadto ang mga bayaning nagkahiusap pag-alsa ug pagpalaya sa mga katsila. Pero karon ang kaaway na pero lahi na sa mga blangkong mata, sa mga bata makita. Batang kulon! Batang kulon! 13 anyos na di pakabasa. Bisag grade 1, wala yun ka eskwela. Si Islaw sama sa ubang mga bata, nagdamgo unta ug hayang nga ugma.
Wala pa ko'y pamahaw, wala pa'y paniudok. Pila na ni kaadlaw, kuya palihog ko og tabang. Gutom na jud kaayo, mga yura ko kay di ko mohimog di maayo. Bisag kung sa nga trabaho, ako nang buhaton matagaan. Ragamay nga hayag akong kaugmaon. Ingani man ang kinabuhi, kinahanglan ni dawaton padayon. Di mo magtangan og paglaom, tamang sa gobyerno mo rin din na mo ang buong. Kita na nga nilingkod, manay plano mo baro. Di ganahan mo ipis silang pitahan ang pagamo at nagranag donasyon. Kung wala na ta, di bala siyang balaod. Kung imo nga tanawon, kinsapay walay balay. Maopay pahawaon, wala na ko'y mahimo. Ingani ang kalibutan, mutabang sa istorya pero walay kalibutan.
Batang kulon! Batang mga pamilyang sa dalan ramang hika, bisag tugnaw, uwan unos o baka. Kani ato ang mga bayaning nagkahiusa pag-asa o pagpalaya sa mga katsila. Pero karon ang kaaway na pero lahi na sa mga blangkong mata, sa mga bata makita. Batang kulon!
Wala pa ko'y pamahaw, wala pa'y paniudok. Pila na ni kaadlaw, kuya palihog ko og tabang. Gutom na jud kaayo, mga yura ko kay di ko mohimog di maayo. Bisag kung sa nga trabaho, ako nang buhaton matagaan. Ragamay nga hayag akong kaugmaon. Ingani man ang kinabuhi, kinahanglan ni dawaton padayon. Di mo wagtangan og paglaom.
Ako si Consuelo Dumatol Huxon. Ang nagsulti na ko nining istorya kabahin ni Pantaleon Villegas ang iyang igsuon si Lola Erenia. Mahibalo man mi nga samok gyud dito kay niyo man siya nga magpakita gyud ang dakong bituon diri sa dagat. Muna iti mailhan nga gagubot na mi dito sa Cebu. Sige man gud ga-celebrate diri og Pantaleon Villegas sa iyang birthday. Unya makadungog pud mi sa 3 de Abril. Mao po nay amo masulod sa una-una nga katong amo nga puhan. Dako kaayog nahimo diri sa atong nasod. Ulag gyud mi nahimo dito niya. Nga ingon nga naami na natampo dito niya nga unsa o nato ana nga po aman sa layo nakigawa meg iya diri tabang tag depensa niya.
Ako si Mrs. Gloria Villegas Palmis Laro. Ang akong relasyon kang Lolo Leon Kilat, igsuon siya sa akong apuhan. Nagsudong siya sa mga Pilipino nga ang mga katsila gidaog-daog ang mga Pilipino. si Leon Kilat isugod siya. Kay bisan pa og si General Emilio Aguinaldo ni surrender, siya nagpadayon gud siya sa paglaban sa mga katsila, pagkig-away ini aron mabuntog kini siyang mga tawo.
My girl, my celosa, oh my celosa, girl, my celosa, oh my celosa. Sige kuno ko I love you, sa kong pinagang Cebu, oh my celosa, girl, my celosa, girl. Isang karsada nga mong laagan, di silosan, apil ng mga ngalan, napatik sa dalan. Arcadio, Maxilum, Candido, Padilla, Yapil Paz, Leon Kilat, Toribio, Padilla, Andres Abdeliana, Bonifacio, Aranas, Alejo, Mendoza, Francisco, F. Llamas, Florencio, González, General Luis Flores, Isidro, Gilondo, Ugang Tres Aliños. Isuding balita, talinted pa, Panginoong Cebu ko para niya. Sunod-sunuron, o tawgon, gusto niya siya ray akong tagdon. Oh mama, 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 girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa. Sige kuno ko, I love you, sa kong pinangang Cebu. Oh maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl. Yayo mag-date kuno may atugod sa museo. Sige lang siya bagot-bot, puring kaayo. Museo Songkera, museo sa Cebu, ug sa 3 de Abril, iirahan sa Katipunero. Ato sa Fort San Pedro, makatsila na kampo. Ato pagod sa Karkar, mga traidor, ni Hernandar, ilahan, kimorder. Ang choy nga si Leon Kilat, maunguban sa sudlon, nagtapok para sa gubay. Sining bright ka, talented pa, Panginoong Cebu ko para niya. Sunod-sunuron, o tawgon, gusto niya siya ray akong tagdon. Oh mama, mama, my girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa. Sige kuno ko I love you, sa kong pinangang Cebu. Oh maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl. Ayaw ka balaga, kawas ng butan ka, pareho ka gwapa sa mahal tang yuta. Liwat mo sa kong lolo, nga Katipunero. Oh baby, go lang nang go, pass forever with you. You girl, akong damgo, ikaw akong subo. You girl, akong gugma, you are my Cebu. You girl, akong damgo, ikaw akong subo. You girl, akong gugma, you are my Cebu. Tunggami, tight. DMV, tunggami, tight. Tunggami, tight. Tunggami, tight. Tunggami, tight. Tunggami, tight. Mama, my girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa. Sige kuno ko I love you, sa kong pinangang Cebu. Oh, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl, maselosa. Sige kuno ko I love you, sa kong pinangang Cebu. Oh, maselosa, girl, maselosa, girl.
Red light district. It's a term used to describe a place offering various night entertainment like brothels, beer houses, karaokes. According to popular folk stories, it originated from red lanterns that railroad men left outside saloons, bars, or brothels near the train station as they took some time off. Now, how General Junquera Street in Cebu City became known as a red light district can also be traced from the establishment of the railroad station in that neighborhood in the early 1900s.
The streets around Camagayan. So Junquera, Colon, Hacosalem or Norte America, Imos or Pidel Rosario. This section became a red light district, I think, with the beginnings of the train station. The Philippine Railway Company, when it was established in Cebu, 1907, going to Danao and going to Argao.
Major General William H. Arnold mastered the drive on Cebu City, second largest in the Philippines.
When the Americans and the Japanese came before and during World War II, they also set up camps in the neighborhood. So as businesses surrounding the train station and military camps catered to travelers, businessmen, workers, and soldiers, it easily gave rise to brothels and other entertainment houses.
Kay uban di ka kitag trabaho or tapulan mangitag trabaho or gipugos into the kung kay sindikato naman na even during the American period na may mga nagkontrola ng mga brothels kaniadto. In fact, if you go to World War II, Japanese occupation, it is suspected that there were many comfort women around Camagayan padong sa Arlandon. In fact, doon ay sa kahapon nga tag-iya o brothel sa corner man kuno sa Arlandon o Junquera, which who provided young girls as comfort women to Japanese soldiers.
This image of a bustling nightlife sticking in people's minds eventually buried the memory of the person Junquera Street was named after. Nobody anymore remembers who Gobernador Inocencio Junquera was. Junquera became the civil and political governor of Cebu from 1893 to 1896, at a time when the liberals and conservatives struggled within the Spanish political theater. To put it simply, there was a conflict between Junquera the liberal against the conservative Catholic Church.
Characteristic of kind of the Spanish liberals at that time was kind of getting kind of local participation. It was a big theme was like the battle over representation, for instance, in the Spanish Cortes, that Filipinos should be represented in the Spanish Congress in the peninsula. So there was, when Junquera was governor, of course it was a time when kind of liberalism had become ascendant even among Spaniards themselves. So the Catholic Church felt besieged or under threat by all these liberal secularizing tendencies in the colony. So
different forms of art like literature, songs, paintings, and theater were already used by Philippine anti-conservative and anti-Spanish revolutionaries in fostering a culture that emboldened the people to collectively fight a common enemy.
But at the earlier time, of course, the most vocal and active exponent of kind of liberal ideas of participation in government, individual freedom, were kind of the most educated and, in a sense, most economically empowered elements in local society, which would mean Creoles, Spanish mestizos, Chinese mestizos, and only to a very limited extent Indios or natives.
Part of these groups that became active in the fight to expel the ruling forces in Cebu include Spanish mestizo Isidro Gibelondo. a major meeting among revolutionary leaders was held in the Gabilondo House before the April 3, 1898 uprising. The Gabilondo family that owns Palmgrass, the Cebu Heritage Hotel, continues the tradition of supporting the arts that called for freedom of the people to enjoy a prosperous life.
Ongkera played a key role, but it was really more like a collective effort of the local elite. In large part, they benefited from the support and patronage of Ongkera, who probably provided material assistance. But I think by and large, this was really like a community effort.
This tradition of empowering the community and promoting the local heritage of music and theater has become the driving force behind Palmgrass, the Cebu Heritage Hotel, to resurrect Teatro Ongkera and to gather together key institutions to bring back the honor of what Ongkera Street truly represented.
Nagsugod lang ta sa ginagmay, karon 5 na ta ka barangay na involved niini. Unya dili lang kay barangay. Naghinay-hinay na usab og pangapil ang mga universidad dinhi sa Cebu nga duna say panglantaw ba nga mapreserbar ang atong mga kabilin, no?
So in early 2019, we with the other stakeholders assembled kids from the barangays of Camagayan, San Antonio, Cogon Ramos, Kalubihan, and Santa Cruz, on which Ongkera Street traverses, to organize a community theater called Bagong Teatro Ongkera. Since then, we have already staged a play billed Abtik Paskilat in memory of the exploits of Cebu revolutionary leader Leon Kilat.
The story is about 2 kids, Mabel and Lino, who are transported to 1898 to meet Leon Kilat and take part in the 1898 revolution, the Tres de Abril revolution specifically. So we bringing the present to the past and bringing the past to the present, because right now we have this gap. The people, especially the kids today, don't know about Leon Kilat, the Katipuneros, our shared history, because it's not taught in school.
Young people are always at the center of our efforts to impart our history and heritage. We always believe that the more our youth becomes interlocked with the world through technology and innovations, the more we need to give them a cultural anchor as a source of pride of their identity.
Well, this is a long overdue project, Unta. As an educator, I believe somebody should be doing this one. And
ang makuha sa atong mga estudyante mao ang pagkat-on sa nanghitabo kaniadto, unya mahimong basihan sa ilang pagpauswag karon og sa unahan.
We are amazed and inspired to see the very warm response of our partners in this endeavor to rebrand Ongkera Street and to develop the talents of our youth. The University of San Jose Recoletos, University of the Visayas, University of San Carlos, and Barangays Camagayan, San Antonio, Cogon Ramos, Santa Cruz, and Kalubihan.
Alerta katipunan sa bukid, ang puloy anan, dito matagamtaman, kakapoy sa kalawasan. Walay ulan, walay habon, walay banig. Pagkatulog, giunlan pa ang sundan, abanseng makalilisan. Alerta katipunan, ang tuson, ang kalisdanan. Dugangan nato ang kaisog, bisag mamatay pa sa panggubatan. Tumong natong idusok, nasutupson, pugupayon, dali na kita magkikisok, abanseng makalinisan. Alerta katipunan, sa bukid ang pulianan, dito matagamtaman, kakapoy sa kalawasan. Walay ulan, walay habon, walay banig. Pagkatulog, giunlan pa ang sundan, abanseng makalilisan. Alerta katipunan, ang tuson, ang kalisdanan. Dugangan nato ang kaisog, bisag mamatay pa sa panggubatan. Tumong nato inusog, nasutupson, puguayon, dali na kita makipisog, abanseng makalilisan. Alerta katipunan, abanseng makalilisan. Alerta katipunan, abanseng makalilisan.
Maayong hapon kanatong tanan. Good afternoon sa ato ang mga viewers via Facebook Live and the different Facebook pages, especially at Pamgas Hotel Facebook page. And good afternoon to our guests and friends joining us today. Can we give ourselves a round of applause for being here, for celebrating the 148th birthday of Leon Kilat. Once again, we welcome everybody to this wonderful celebration. Leon at 148, celebrating the magic of 500 years of Cebuano heroism. And to formally open this online celebration, may we request our friends and guests from their houses, from their homes, or from their offices to please join us as we pray pag-ampo alang sa nabag-ong sugbo, and also please remain standing for the singing of our Philippine national anthem. O magbubuhat, nag-ampo kami kanimo, alang sa usa ka sugbong hingpit nga nabag-o. Ang sugbo nga sa mga bayani gidamgo, usa ka sugbo nga atong ikapasigarbo. Kami nagaampo alang sa bag-ong sugbo. Buanong malalamon sa among mga kaagi. Nahiusang nagpanday, pagkabot sa damgo sa sugbong maisog, mauswagon o gawasnon. Among mga pangandoy para sa matagbata ay pagkaon sa lamesa ug balay makatulgan. Ibisting makapahuway sa gabi nga matugnaw, giatiman, gipangga sa tibuok katilingban. Kami nagaampo alang sa bag-ong sugbo, sugboanong dakog garbo sa among mga kaagi. Nahiusang nagpanday, pagkabot sa damgo, sa sugbong maisog, mauswagon, o gawas nun. Please remain standing for the singing of our Philippine National Anthem by the Honquera Street Children's Choir.
Kayang magiliw sa silanganan, alab ng puso, sa bibig mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng mag-ibig, sa manluluping, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit ng bukal, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niyang kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng buwan at ipagsimpa, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na pag may mang-aapi, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Thank you so much, kids. Can we give ourselves once again a round of applause? Thank you to Pamgas Hotel, and thank you to everybody here with us today via our Facebook Live pages. And before anything else, my name is DJ Boyki. I am from 93.9 IFM Cebu. We are the AM station of DYHP 612, and I am your moderator for this afternoon's program. So once again, welcome to Leon at 148, celebrating the magic of 500 years of Cebuano heroism. Did you know that Leon Kilat was a magician? Did you know about that? He did acrobats. Did you know that, kids? Nakahibaw ba mo nga magician si Leon Kilat? Wow! Sa mga nakahibaw, pakpak ko sa mga nakahibaw. And if not for Pamgas Hotel, on a personal note, would like to thank Pamgas Hotel for this responsibility. I think you have the responsibility to educate our young children, the grade schoolers, the grade schools out there, and also everybody, every Cebuano, knowing the different local history of Cebu and of our heroes. So thank you so much for that, Pamgas, Miss A. Sige lang ko like sa imuhang mga post o basa. And at this point in time, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our guests who are joining us here because we are broadcasting live from Pamgas Hotel dinhi sa Honquera Street ato ang Dakbayan sa Cebu. We have Rex Ibarle. Sir Rex, good afternoon. We also have John Kyle Inero. Where's John Kyle? Maayong hapon. From the University of Cebu. Thank you, John, for joining us. We have Deogracias Ulayon. From the Cebu Federation of Journalists, thank you for representing your organization. And of course, we are honored and delighted to be joined by the Regional Director, Region 7 of the Department of Education. We have Director Salustiano Jimenez. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. And we also have Manuel Despe with us. Hello, Sir Manuel. Kanatong tanan og sa ato ang Facebook Live. Let me just say hi, hello to our friends via Facebook Live. Magkumustaan na sa tadinhing dapita. We would like to thank our partners. At the same time also, we would like to thank National Historical Commission of the Philippines, National Quincentennial Commission, DepEd Region 7, Central Visayas Association of Museums or CVAM, Museo Sugbo, Bagong Teatro Honquera, SOAN 2020, and the Yandi Heritage Center. I know I came from a school who also advocates Cebuano history. I studied in UP, and I'm so proud to be able to be part of these celebrations and learn or relearn our local history. And at this point in time, we celebrate the triumph of usa ka Bisaya from Zamboanga City, a 30-year-old athlete, the first ever gold or Olympic gold medalist for the Philippines in the Philippines. Ato pong tagaan og masipang pakpak, our weightlifter, Heidelin Diaz. Can we give her a round of applause? Whew! What a celebration today. Unya, maunang daghan kaayong salamat kaninyong tanan. I hope I'm not missing anybody. So sa ato ang mga Facebook page, ato sang i-hi hello, no? Ang ato ang mga friends who are joining us today. Let me check our Palmgrass Hotel Facebook page. Please keep posted for those of you who are watching via Facebook Live in the different media outlets. I think the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, we are live. And the National Quincentennial Commission, we're also live. And I think from Dr. Salosiano's page, we're also live. Wow. Mag-vlog na ka, Director. And for those who shared our Facebook Live, thank you so much, everybody. So I would like to greet some of our friends here. Let me check. We have Joseph Girasol watching from Tanhay City Division. Wow, all the way from Negros. Thank you for joining us. We have Ami Buok Labinghisa. We also have Vivian Delaratam watching from the division of Gihulngan City. I think still in Negros. Daghan kayong salamat for your time. And Lynn Correa watching from Tanhay City. Hello, Lynn. I've been to Tanhay once to host a wedding event. And Jeffrey Sipayo, Raymond Asentista from Calangyawo National High School. From what DepEd Division. We have Tammy Gomez from all the way from Tagbilaran City. Thank you once again. Pakpakan sa nato ang mga nag-join via Facebook Live. Pagkaninduta. And of course, ladies and gents, this afternoon, we are gonna celebrate the talent of our grade schools. Because this afternoon, aside from the cultural heritage promotion through grade schools, we also have the awarding of our essay writing contest. So good luck to our contestants. And the awarding of the poster making contest. To the young adults with me right here and to those watching via Facebook Live, ka nakasuway ba mo kaniadto nga niapil mo essay writing? Nakasuway mo? Poster making, nakasuway ba mo? Please comment down below. And once again, please don't forget to to like this Facebook Live. Please do, so that the other kids or our grade school students, both from private and public, be able to learn this afternoon. And I'm thrilled because I know that Palmgrass Hotel has also this radio program trying to educate our children, the local history, and kudos to Palmgrass. Can we give Palmgrass a round of applause for that? Mabuhi gyud. Ako agin ni atik-atik mi say ha. Kanang with all honesty, I really salute Palmgrass advocacy and their responsibility of educating our people. So, at this point in time, since kay Buwan naman ta, naapot tayo message from Sir Jeffrey Villegas, performances from our Bagong Teatro Hongkera performers, relaunching, this will be exciting, of our books. We have Leon Kilat ug ang Sigbin, A Short History of Cebu, Leon Kilat, the 1898 Cebu Revolution books, and also the relaunching, can I show this sa cam, of our kanina lang dere makitaan ba nila no, of our t-shirt, Cebuano heroism t-shirt and tote bags. So mauni ang naa din sa ato ang area karon being showed sa ato ang Facebook presentation. So thank you so much. And for the kids right there and for parents out there, make sure that naa inyong mga kabataan kauban ninyo. For teachers out there, you can invite your students because we will be having a storytelling session later with Christine, Juliana, Isabella, and Santi, and also with Miss A. And so, muna, ubay-ubay good. And since you already knew that Leon Kilat was a magician before, this afternoon will be an exciting birthday celebration kay aduna tay magic tricks competition. How was that? Pakpakin ninyo ang Pamgas for that. Exciting na da atong tanawon og kamo naatik naman mas gugma. Kisa may mga naatik gugma din hey. Tanaw na to og maatik ba mas mga magic sa ato ang mga contestants. So, more and more are joining us. Hello to our 58 Facebook Live viewers. We have Harry, we have June, we have John Paul, we have Delcy, Agcourse, Norhana, Marie, we have Amor. You can say happy birthday, Leon. No, you can comment down your birthday greetings. Happy birthday, Leon. Again, we are celebrating the 148th birthday of Leon Kilat. Woo! I'm excited for the magic tricks competition, and I think it's about to start. Are we ready for the magic tricks competition? We are ready for that. Are we set for the magic tricks competition? Contestant number 1. Okay, so again, each contestant will be given 2 minutes to perform. And our director from DepEd 7, Jimenez, introduce pagyod. Okay. Usapay ni abot. Okay, out of 7. But anyway, ato sang hinabion, no? Ato sang muhay lang una. Okay, sige. Exciting kay ni anangandang pagyud ang uban nato mga contestants kay dili gid basta-basta ang ilahang mga prizes nga nag-await sa ilaha. Okay? So our contestant number 1. Our contestant number 1 is Paul Marvin Cabanes. Number 6 rather, we have John Roland Dagani. Okay, hello John Roland Dagani. Thank you so much, John Roland Dagani. So, waiting for the other contestants for the magic tricks competition. I think we're going to proceed to this video message from our National Historical Commission of the Philippines. May we request everybody, those joining us via Facebook Live and our guests here, to please focus yourselves on the video screen for this message from our National Historical Commission of the Philippines Chair, Dr. Rene Escalante.
On behalf of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines and the National Bicentennial Committee, I would like to congratulate the organizers of this event. I would like also to extend my gratitude to the Cebuanos and the entire Filipino people in commemorating the 148th birth anniversary of Visayan revolutionary leader alias Pantaleon Leon Kilat Villegas. Establishing the connections between Lapu-Lapu and Leon Kilat is an exercise of our right to view our history from Filipino point of view. That connection happens because we identify with their struggles and convictions, and we are grateful to the examples, lessons, and inspirations they bequeath to us. Lapu-Lapu's batik or tattoos were more than just vanity of their times. These were symbols of their achievements, like our medals and decorations we receive today. But aside from this, the designs were spiritual too. The tattooing vanished through time in the Visayas, but its essence survived through the anting-anting or amulets. In fact, Leon Kilat and his followers wore clothes and medallions with anting-anting designs when they rallied Cebu against the Spaniards during the Philippine Revolution of 1898. The belief on anting-anting is a pre-colonial heritage the Visayans shared with the people of Luzon, Mindanao, Indonesia, and Malaysia. For a time, occult beliefs were viewed as satanic, barbarism, and with mockery. If we will only assess Philippine history and study Filipinos' struggle through history assiduously, Our heroes like Bonifacio, Jacinto, and Aguinaldo kept with them amulets, notwithstanding the fact that, that the social movements like the Pulahan, Diyos Diyos, and Santa Iglesia shared the same beliefs. This is only a proof that subconsciously we Filipinos are inspired by the mythical and have a strong faith with the unseen, the enchanted, the profound, the spiritual, and the magical. Thank you very much and congratulations to the winners.
There you have it, ladies and gents. That was the chair of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, Dr. Rene Escalante. Can we give him a round of applause? Thank you so much. And at this point in time, taas gid ni. Ginhawag lang, Miss A, for the message and presentation of our essay writing contest entries, for the poster making contest, and also the launching of our Cebuano heroism shirts and bags. Ladies and gents, the woman behind the beautiful programs of Pamgas Hotel, please help me welcome Miss A. Givelondo. A round of applause, please.
Daghang salamat, Boyke. And so I'm so happy to see the star broadcaster and the manager of this one of the top stations in Cebu, clad in a Leon Kilat amulet. So you have seen him in the anting-anting of our hero, General Leon Kilat. So to our physical and virtual audience, most of whom right now are from the Department of Education Region 7, to our event moderator, Boyki, from IFM, the heritage community in Cebu, to descendants of Katipuneros like Jeffrey Villegas Ifayo, who is on Facebook Live right now. He is in Cagayan de Oro, but he is with us still. To the students and teachers, we have grade school students who are the one of the child authors and two of the child authors of our book, si Leon Kilat ug ang Sigbin. So we have also the Bagong Chatro, the Junquera Street Children's Choir, and we have some contestants in our essay writing contest who are with us this afternoon, and some teachers. To our Cebu magicians, we are very happy that you are with us because Leon Kilat was really a circus magician. He swallowed daggers. He would swallow swords, bend daggers, pulverize coins, and he would touch fire without getting burned. He was an acrobat. And aside from that, he was a champion horse racer. So thank you very much that we have magicians with us. Who knows, you would be heroes like Leon Kilat. So we have also with us our partners. We thank our partners from the Department of Education Region 7, from the National Quincentennial Committee, from the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, from the Diandi Heritage Center, from SOAN 2020, Museo Sugbo, Central Visayas Association of Museums, and our special and honored guest from the Department of Education Region 7, the Regional Director, Sal Jimenez. Thank you very much for being with us, and so very early. And we are so glad that today we are one in greeting our Cebu hero a happy 148th birthday. And if this were a children's party, we would say, Happy birthday, Leon Kilat. Diba? So it would be a contest and who would be able to say Happy birthday, Leon Kilat the longest. We had that 2 years ago, but right now we're not allowed to shout, right? So of course, everyone here is on face mask. So we are on a safe celebration today. So today is a very happy day for us as we celebrate the magic of the 500 years of Cebuano and Filipino heroism. From the time of Lapu-Lapu, we celebrate the victory at Mactan 500 years ago. And we celebrate the heroism of Leon Kilat to today's unsung heroes. We have modern day heroes in our midst, whom we celebrate. We have the medical frontliners and the barangay frontliners, the barangay health workers who are helping us fight this pandemic. We have the working people who help us in our day-to-day survival, the farmers, the workers. And just this week and last night, We were jubilant, we were overjoyed, we were so happy, we were jumping up and down for joy because our sports heroes, our Cebuana skateboarder, a daughter of a vendor, Marjeline Didal, reached the Olympics final for skateboarding. And we were so overjoyed, we are so overjoyed because of the news last night that weightlifter Hidelin Diaz from Zamboanga got our first ever gold medal in the nearly 100 years of our country joining this worldwide sports competition. I can imagine General Leon Kilat being so proud and also overjoyed because he was also an athlete. He was a horse racer and a champion horse racer in the horse tracks of the Hipodromo. So 123 years ago, in 1896, or before that, when he came to Cebu from Bacong, Negros Oriental, of course, Leon Kilat was born in Bacong, Negros Oriental. He came to Cebu. He disappeared from Bacong when he was 12 years old. He came to Cebu to work odd jobs. But even if he was born in Bacong, his descendants said that his grandmother was a native of Karkar. He's also a Cebuano. Even he's a Visayan, a Cebuano, a Visayan hero, a Cebuano hero, a Filipino hero. So indeed, like Lapu-Lapu and Leon Kilat, our modern heroes are fearless, relentless as they surmount all obstacles to bring honor to our country and our people. They only think, they only thought of what would be good, for the benefit of the people. And it did not matter if they would die, if they would shed blood for this goal. So that is how honorable our heroes were and our modern heroes are now. So Palmgrass, the Cebu Heritage Hotel, which is described by historian Dr. Michael Colonnane as a monument. He said, this is a monument because he saw that all our floors are named after heroes, our rooms are named after heroes, and because our floors, our rooms, our food, our drinks, our books, and our artworks all honor our history and our heroes. We especially involve the youth and the children in our art creation. The digital artworks that you will see in our rooms were created by the University of the Philippines fine art students when they had an internship here. And of course, they were also compensated for that. And because we involve the youth and the children in this art promotion to promote Cebu heritage and culture, because how else can we mold leaders who have the heart for our people? We believe that young people who are connected to their roots and are proud of their place and of their heroes would become heroes themselves and will serve our country better. So this is our goal and our advocacy, to let the children and the youth know about our history, about our proud past, about our heroes, and for us to be inspired by what they did. That a better future is possible because our heroes worked for it, and they were able to free us from Spain. We are thankful for this partnership. We are thankful for this partnership with the Department of Education because, of course, they have a very, very important role. Education has a very important role in molding the youth and children. We thank for this partnership as we launched last April in the anniversary of the Battle of 3 de Abril and the 500 years of the victory at Mactan. We launched a Cebu Island-wide poster-making contest with DepEd and other partners among grade school students. And this month, to celebrate the birthday of our hero, Leon Kilat, we have an on-the-spot virtual essay writing contest with the theme on the 500 years of Cebuano heroism. And the essay writing contest has this specific topic: how can today's leaders be heroes like Lapu-Lapu and Leon Kilat? And the youth of Cebu have have very good, beautiful insights about this. And we are so amazed of their insights. And we would like to present to you these entries. So now we proudly present to you the entries, and those who are here, we would like to give you your certificate of participation. And of course, we would be announcing the winners at the end, near the end of the program with our DepEd regional director. So we have our number 2 entry, because we have 16 contestants, but only 14 actually participated. They already have their numbers. So our entry number 2 is from Francine Grace Mancelita from grade 11 Cebu City Division from Cebu City National Science High School. And the title of her entry is DASIG, Serving and Saving the Cebuano Way. Here's an excerpt. Now is the time to be like Lapu-Lapu and Leon Kilat, a person for others, serving and saving the Cebuano Way. Thank you, Francine. Our number 3 entry from Carcar City Division, from Hilasio Babao Senior Memorial National High School, from grade 9, Jessery Alcover, Nurturing Better Version. Nationalism, bravery, courage, prowess, genuine principle and wisdom was the sword of Leon Kilat and the armor of Lapu-Lapu as they vanquished the Spaniards who forcefully rule our nation. Thank you, Jessery. And our entry number 4 from San Jose Poro, Cebu. From San Jose National High School, grade 12, Kenneth Wawi Leston Garciano. How can today's leaders be heroes like Lapu-Lapu and Leon Kilat? Let us always remember that the real essence of heroism is serving our country wholeheartedly. Thank you, Kent. And our number 5 entry from Mandaue City Division, from the Mandaue City Comprehensive National High School, from grade 9, Aaron Heaven Alferon, Heroes of Tomorrow. What I look for is a leader that can inspire people's hearts. Thank you, Aaron. And our entry number 6 is from the Cebu City National Science High School, from grade 8, Sakura Nina Rene De La Raya, to lead and to follow. Though there are no fixed ways on how one can be a hero, when the people do what is right, then they are already heroes. Thank you, Sakura. And also, our entry number 7 is from Tuburan, and this is the birthplace of our hero, General Arcadio Maxilom. From Tuburan National High School, grade 12, Lorenzo Gokong Mesa. We can be heroes. Nowadays, there are so many challenges or obstacles that exist in our country, including poverty, teenage pregnancy, terrorism, war against drugs, corruption, and so many others. Today's leaders can be heroes through fighting these obstacles and providing a better life for individuals. Thank you, Lorenzo, for this. And we have from the University of the Visayas Pardo Campus, from grade 10, Mark Harvey Quasito. My leader, my hero. A true hero is a man distinguished by an unbreakable spirit and brave mind. They are always ready to fight and sacrifice themselves just for the benefit of the people. Sakto jud. Thank you very much, Mark. And we have entry number 9 from Cebu City National Science High School. This is from grade 11, J. Samantha Abrigonda. Dilaab. So Dilaab is a Bisaya word for a raging fire, igniting the dream. Leaders are the key to the future. We need visionaries who are architects of a bright tomorrow. Thank you, Jay. Wala si Jay. May we present the certificate, all the certificates for the Cebu City Science High School later nalag. Their teacher is here, their coach is here. Thank you. So for entry number 10, we have from Mandaue City Division, from Sacred Heart School, Ateneo de Cebu, from grade 10, Dominic Craig Carpio. And this is his title, Embers and Fires Burn Just the Same. The common fight we all face as a nation may have reduced us to embers. But my fellow Filipinos, embers and fires burn just the same. Thank you, Dominic, for your poetic essay. And next, we have our number 12 entry from Cebu City National Science High School, grade 12, Cassandra Margaret Cruz. Kabagsik, the key to heroism. So kabagsik is fierceness for those who are not from Cebu in our Facebook Live. Once a leader masters these qualities, they have the key to heroism. Ang tinuod nga bayani mahimo ra og bagsik, basta abdik, mahuna-hunaon ug mahigugmaon. A real hero can only be fierce if he or she is quick, thoughtful, and loving. So of course, love is what makes our hero heroes. So thank you very much. Daghang salamat for those who have just arrived. And then we have from entry number 13 from Cebu City, Abellana National School, from grade 10, Vince Derek Wakino. And the title of his entry is Victory and Humanity. And of course, this Victory and Humanity is the hashtag of the 500-year celebration. And this is also the theme of the History Month in August. So, an excerpt. Leaders of today can be inspired by the leaders of the past. For leadership is a never-ending cycle in order to achieve. Thank you very much, Vince. Our number 14 entry from Mandaue City, Sacred Heart School, Ateneo de Cebu, from grade 9, Eve Bianca Isabel Barameda. Today's leaders need to be able to empathize with their constituents and actually care about fulfilling their needs and solving their problems. They need to be able to defend those who follow them against modern day oppressors. Thank you very much, Eve, for your insights about leadership. And our entry number 15, and the only one who is present here today, and we have from Cebu City Division, University of Cebu Main Campus, grade 12, John Kyle Inero. Cebu for the Cebuanos, Philippines for the Filipinos. Today's leaders must take up the painstaking task of genuinely serving the people, even if it means letting go of their own political and personal interests in exchange for the masses' welfare. Daghang salamat, Jan Kyle, for this essay that, of course, it's really true that for our leaders to serve, they must let go of their personal interests. So we have the certificate for you because you're the only one here present. My face mask, I will just not say anything. My face mask is there, bro. So we give this certificate of participation to Jan Kyle. Thank you very much, Jan Kyle. And our last but not the least entry is from the University of the Visayas Pardo campus from grade 10, John Ace Kabiling. How can today's leaders be heroes like Lapu-Lapu and Leon Kilat? They should keep on to the edge of possibility and fight as long as they can, because as long as they fight, then they are already proving that they can be one. Daghang salamat to all our talented writers, young writers of Cebu, and we congratulate the teachers and the schools and the Department of Education for producing this very talented, very intelligent, insightful, and who have love of country. They have love for Cebu, and they have love for the people because they think of what is good for the people. And we really see that they would become good leaders in the future because of how our schools have molded them to have the heart for the people. Thank you very much, everyone. And so we also would like to present to you the entries. We would not actually mention all the entries of our poster making contest. We present to you, it is at my back. So we have this physical exhibit. This is also at our Facebook page. On our Facebook page, the virtual exhibit of the 37 entries from the different schools in Cebu Island, from the Bugu City Division, Car City Division, Cebu City Division, Danao City Division, Lapu-Lapu City Division, Liloan, Mandaue, Minglanilla, Toledo City. Congratulations to DepEd for this very creative students that you have molded. So we would also like to show you again. We proudly show you again the winners of our poster making contest with the theme 500 years of Cebuano heroism from the time of Lapu-Lapu, Leon Kilat to today's unsung heroes. And we have the Netizens Choice Awardee from Mandaue City Division and Mandaue Comprehensive National High School. We have this poster from grade 9, Shane Densing. This is the one that won the Netizens Choice Award. Congratulations, Shane. And then we also have our third prize winner. We proudly present to you her artwork from the Cebu Province Division, Minglanilla, Tubod National High School, grade 11, Hannah May Monseda, and this is her artwork. Congratulations, Hannah, for this very beautiful artwork. And we have also the second prize winner from a group of students from the Toledo City Division, Consulatrix College of Toledo City, Abigail May Hipitolan, Cristel Ann Silasque, James Ronan Aroba, Andrea Claire Guerra, James Vincent Torregosa, and this is their artwork. Congratulations for this artwork. And of course, the grand winner of our poster making contest from the Car City Division from grade 12, Tuyum National High School, Roland Lanya. Congratulations, Roland. So let's give them a round of applause, these very talented students. We have very talented writers. We have also very talented visual artists in Cebu. We have young visual artists in Cebu. So because of this, the fans of these posters, we're asking Pamgras to have T-shirts and bags of Cebuano heroism T-shirts. So we always the wish of our audience and our fans and followers are their wishes are always our command. So we always listen to them. So we have right now our launching of the 500 years of Cebuano heroism bags from the artwork of our students. So we have here the tote bag from the artwork of third prize winner Hannah May Munseda, and this is the bag, and this is just, I don't know how much is this. And then we have this T-shirt also from the design of Hannah May Munseda, and this is the T-shirt, the design of the T-shirt. Thank you, Hannah, for this. And then also for the second prize winner, we have this tote bag, and this is the design. This is not the second prize. This is the second prize winner design of tote bags. This will be available at Palmgrass Sinugatan Gifts from Cebu. And you can just send us a message or visit us at the Palmgrass lobby. We have air purifier and HEPA filter, and you will have face mask and face shields when you come. Of course, I am not having a face mask because I am so far away from the people. This is the tote bag of the grand winner from Roland Lanya Design, and this is the T-shirt. So these are all. We can also send it to you through shipping and freight. So those are our Cebuano heroism T-shirts and tote bags. If you want more designs from our virtual exhibit, you can just send us a message. So today indeed is a happy celebration of the magic of heroism, and of course we will also have a first-hand performance of our magicians in Cebu. Leon Kilat was a magician like them in the past, And for us, the greatest magic in our heroes that made them win battles is their great love for our people. And the greatest magic still are their values of sacrifice, selflessness, fearlessness, and hard work. And of course, if they have magic in them, they are also able to create magic. And the greatest magic that our heroes created is a free Cebu, a free Philippines that we are still working on until today, right? We still, our people should still be freed from poverty, and we should be inspired by our heroes. Let's continue creating magic, the magic of heroism. Malipayong adlaw na tawhan, Leon Kilat.
Daghan kayong salamat, Miss A. Can we give her another round of applause? And of course, as mentioned earlier, this afternoon will be a celebration of talent, celebration of intelligence, celebration of our patriotism, especially that we are celebrating today the 148th birthday of Leon Kilat. We can't contain our happiness how our grade schools are able to write, able to convey their message to the viewers or to the readers. And we're so proud and excited to know the winners of our essay writing contest, and also excited to experience firsthand the performances of our magicians for their magic tricks this afternoon. And would like to say hi, hello. I think napuno ang ato ang mga comments din sa ato ang mga higala from the Department of Education. Thank you to Director Jimenez for sharing the Facebook Live. Hello to Wina Carion all the way from Tinggob Elementary School, Mandawi City. Hello, Wina. Jao Mapa from Bai City Division. Good afternoon, Jao. We also have Daisy Dolino from Toledo Division. We have Jonah Coste from Mandawi City Comprehensive National High School. We also have Jingle Oy. Daisy, let me check. All the way from Carcar City Division, Ma'am Daisy May Alcover. Kumusta man ato mga teachers out there? I know that you've been busy the past months, and the classes will be open. The school year 2021-2022 will be opened on September 13, and excited for that. We hope and pray that everybody's well, especially the teacher, our teachers, and the parents also, and the kids or our grade school students who are watching this Facebook Live. Please stay tuned, because towards the end of this program, Pamgas Hotel will be giving away prizes, exciting prizes for our lucky winners. I think we have a trivia question that's going to be later, so please take note of that. The prize is, lo and behold, everybody, an overnight stay here at Pamgas Hotel! Woohoo! Dapat na anak kay uyab, ha? Kung single ka, pangita day uyab. For the teachers. Okay. And again, what a celebration. This afternoon, daghan kitag nakatunan from Miss A. And of course, few of the words or phrases from the excerpt of the essay writing entries. Sa ganito, wait lang ha. Kanang maghisgot sila sakripisyo, and for a young adult or for a grade school student to talk about it, I think it is something that we have to embody also as young adult like me. And hopefully you listen to IFM, madungog ko ninyo every morning, 4 o'clock in the morning until 6. 93.9 IFM Cebu. I also have a program at 7 o'clock until 9. And we have this program at every 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's Monday to Friday. We'll be playing songs, Cebuano songs, and those songs from Pamgas Hotel that honor our heroes and the history of Cebu. So hopefully you get to tune into our station also. At this point in time, ladies and gents, it is an honor to introduce to you our speaker for the Leon at the 148th celebration. He completed his Bachelor of Education as a magna cum laude in the University of the Visayas. Recently, he's conferred with the Juris Doctor degree a graduate of Master of Arts in Guidance Counseling, and also a graduate of Doctor of Education, appointed as full-fledged Regional Director on February 17, 2021, and the youngest Regional Director in DepEd Region 7. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from our Director of the Region 7, Regional Director of the Department of Education, Region 7, Dr. Salesiano T. Jimenez. Make some noise, everybody. Come on.
Thank you very much, Sir Boy Kilat. No? So, aminaw niya mo kanunay sa iyang radio. Niya na pag yung FB live, no, Sir Boy? Okay, so, mao to sa tingog palang daan, mauna gyud to. Kanatong tanan, mayong adlaw, no? So, as it says, culture defines who we are, what kind of people we are, and how we journeyed in one rich history back then. So to the Gibelondo family, Miss Caridad, Miss Agripina, daghan kayo nuugan, no? And then Serafin Gibelondo Blanco, of course, the Palm Grass Hotel Incorporated, history and culture champions. Also, our my DepEd family, the stakeholders, the media, beloved learners, all attendees, physically here in Palmgrass and virtually in different platforms, no? Some possibly in radio, in Facebook, and the like. So kanatong tanan, once again, mabulukon ug mabungahon nga adlaw. So can we give a round of applause for all of us? It's a day that we have to celebrate. So first, I would like to congratulate Palmgrass Incorporated, the Cebu Heritage Hotel, for this laudable activity. So Leon Kilat at 148, the magic of 500 years of Cebuano heroism. Though I will be talking about this culture, no, how we can have our culture be promoted through our learners. So Nelson Mandela once quoted, "Our rich and varied cultural heritage has profound power to help build our nation." So this captivating quotation has emphasized the importance of our cultural heritage that cannot be separated from us, since it is the solid foundation that provides our unique identity from the rest of the races in the world. So first and foremost, to define cultural heritage is something that is inherited, passed down from past generations. This doesn't consist of money or property, but of culture, values, and traditions that implies our shared bond or belonging to a community. It represents our history and our identity that connects the past to the present and the future. So, on the other hand, UNESCO categorized cultural heritage into tangible and intangible one. Everything that we would touch is tangible cultural heritage, such as paintings, mga posters, drawings, prints, mosaic, sculptures, historical monuments and buildings, as well as archaeological sites. But the concept of cultural heritage is even wider than that and has gradually grown to include all evidences of human creativity and expression, such as photographs, documents, books and manuscripts, and instruments, and others, either as individual objects or as collections. So today, town underwater heritage and the natural environment are also considered part of cultural heritage, since communities identify themselves with the natural landscape. So moreover, cultural heritage is not only limited to material objects that we can see and touch. It also consists of intangible elements such as traditions, oral history, performing arts, social practices, traditional craftsmanship, representations, rituals, knowledge, and skills transmitted from generation to generation within a community. With this, education plays a critical and vital role in this regard. Studies conducted in the Asia Pacific region show, for instance, that educational programs which give importance and integrate heritage and local history yielded multiple benefits in the area of self-development, improved social skills, and improved economic prospects. In addition, such programs also lead to improved learning outcomes by keeping learners more engaged. The celebration that we have today, the conduct of the activities like the poster making, essay writing, storytelling, are just some in promoting cultural heritage through grade schools, which a long-term view to strengthening the protection of heritage in all its forms. So facilitating access to and an enjoyment of heritage among the younger generation as related to development of their self-identities. Also, as well as to contributing to improved learning outcomes, it is proposed to develop and put premium on comprehensive program for heritage education. Dr. Jose P. Rizal, who had said, "The youth are the hope of our nation." This word of wisdom from our national hero could be the guiding principle to prepare our young generation live the life the way we wanted them, to be responsible citizens of this country who would not depart nor betray our own identity. In the attainment to this principle, it should be compulsory and mandatory to promote the teaching of cultural heritage and local history in the grade schools, or both in the elementary and secondary levels, aside from the usual integration done in the key stage 1 and 2. So if this area would not be given attention in early as possible or as early as possible, then time would come that our future generation would become stranger to their own locality and worse to their country as a whole. So there goes a saying, a people without the knowledge of their past, their origin and culture is like a tree with no roots. So we wanted to establish a village of productive citizens who are culturally sensitive, a great nation having a unique cultural identity that made us true-blooded Filipino sa isip, sa salita, at sa gawa. So we must act today. If not, losing our most valued identity would be put into the deepest kingdom of oblivion. So it is in this light that I would like to commend Pamgras for coming up with this activity to promote cultural heritage even in these trying times. I am sure your efforts will not go to vain, but rather would ignite the young souls to value, respect, and love our culture that binds us from our roots. So to all of us, especially the viewers and those champions of culture and arts and the like and heritage, mabuhay kayong lahat Mabuhay ang Filipino culture, specifically the Visayan culture. God bless everyone, and to all the contestants, congratulations.
There you have it, ladies and gents. Our director, Region 7, Regional Director of the DepEd Central Visayas. Can we give, once again, Dr. Salustiano T. Jimenez a round of applause for the wonderful message. I know that our teachers and students listening via Facebook Live appreciate your message. Ingon pa nga, ang wa nahibaw sa iyahang kagahapon or the past, susama sa usa ka kahoy nga way gamot, no? Grabe kay kalawom kayo. Thank you so much for that. Indeed, what a celebration of history and of heroism. Okay, at this point in time, we'll hear some experiences and insights of our private and public school teachers on cultural promotion through grade schools. We'll start with a video message from April Rose Villarin. She is a social studies teacher in grade 9, a social studies subject area coordinator from a Sacred Heart School Ateneo de Cebu. Please focus yourselves on our video screen.
Maayong hapon kanatong tanan mga anak ni Leon Kilat. I am a teacher, not only just any teacher, but I am a social studies teacher. The latter bear a heavier load on me because attached to that vocation of teaching is the responsibility of being a culture preserver, a culture bearer, and a culture advocate. Culture is very dynamic and multidimensional as it affects and intersects with various sectors and even with different social groups. More than these intersections, it is also an interface of the past and the present that influence how people move forward into the future. In my opinion, cultural promotion should not only focus on the preservation of the past, but it should also be about how culture manifests itself in the present context. That is where we should come in as educators. And it is our biggest challenge to present the Filipino and Cebuano culture that is relevant and meaningful to the context of our youth. The technological advancement is indeed a big leap for mankind. It shrinks the world with just one click, but it becomes the biggest threat to our Filipino Cebuano identity, and as well as cultural promotion, as we are competing with a popular culture that has swayed the minds of our Filipino youth. And so, I am, together with the other educators perhaps, faced with these questions. How do we get the hearts of our youth to love everything Filipino, to love everything Cebuano? Do we really need to compete with the popular culture? That is a very difficult question that many of the educators, including I, are still unsure of what to answer. If this question is very difficult to answer, perhaps we could modify the question to make it easier. And that is who we are, Filipinos. We are resilient and pliant like the bamboo, right? We could make things work in the toughest moment, in the toughest times. Going back to my question, at least in my own thinking, the better question would be, how do we make use of the popular culture to promote our own Filipino Cebuano culture? I am inviting everyone in this gathering to ponder on this question. This question goes to all of us, not only to educators, to teachers, but to all of us Filipinos, because we are all Filipinos and it is our duty to preserve, to promote, and to make the Filipino Cebuano culture flourish. So kutob na lang ko diha mga higala, salamat, mabuhi ang mga Cebuano, mabuhi ang mga Pilipino.
Our friend from Sacred Heart School Ateneo de Cebu, she's live right now. Hi, Ma'am April Rose Villarin. Gipahinuktok minimog maayo sa imong pangutana, ma'am. And I hope the other educators listening also and watching this Facebook Live are able to answer privately the question that you've given everyone this afternoon. Thank you once again, April Rose Villarin. Can we give her another round of applause? At this point, she is joining us here at the Hawanan 3 de Abril here at Palm Grass Hotel. We have our Cebu City Science and National High School teacher, Rex Ibarle. A round of applause for Sir Rex.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rex Ibarle. I'm a senior high school teacher of Cebu City National Science High School and a coach of the essay writing contest as well. Well, I definitely agree with what Ma'am Villiran has actually stated. She has already posed a question to us this time. I'll be talking about how thankful, how grateful I am with this experience being a coach of the essay writing contest. And I will have to start with a line that says, traditional celebrations basically are one of the core aspects of culture, and cultural celebrations, I would have to say, is but an opportune time for all of us to revive and to relive our very own local history. I myself I'm not basically a history teacher, but I love history when I was still in school. I am a literature teacher. I would have to say it has also something to do with talking about history and culture of our country. And talking about the personal experiences of my students, they are very much grateful and they basically commend this activity sponsored by Palm Grass Hotel in partnership, of course, of the Department of Education, Region 7. Of course, we have here live with us our regional director, Dr. Salociano Jimenez. Thank you so much for having come up with this beautiful celebration, basically. And I am also personally elated. Why? Because upon our preparation of the essay writing contest, we try to learn, to unlearn, and to relearn about a lot of aspects in our local history. And I'd say, again, I'm very much elated and excited upon our training sessions is because the main question of my students was that, who is Leon Kilat? Who is Pantaleon Villegas, basically? They say, sir, we only know of Leon Kilat as one of the streets here in Cebu City, in Cebu. Basically, I mean, that's their very basic knowledge about who Leon Kilat is and who Pantaleon Villegas is. And with our sessions, training sessions, they were able to realize a lot of things, a lot of aspects, very salient and significant aspects of our culture. And they are very much grateful and thankful for all of these experiences. They say, win or lose, they have actually gained a lot and they have gained so much of this experience. And again, as I've said, this is not basically just a celebration of Pantaleon Villegas or Leon Kilat's 148th year. This is not only a celebration of 500 years of Cebuano heroism, but this, my friends, is also a celebration of the Filipino youth and most specifically the Cebuano youth. This is their celebration. Why? Because they have come to realize a lot of things about our local history, and this by far will actually make them, will actually further their knowledge, their skills, their attitudes and values as being Filipinos, as being Cebuanos. So again, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity, for inviting us for the essay writing contest and for the entirety of the program. DepEd Region 7, RD Salociano Jimenez, thank you so much. And of course, Palm Grass Hotel. Indeed, I would have to end this very short and very quick talk by saying that we are all basically part of the building blocks of history. I've actually written an article that's what entitled Building Blocks, and I was talking about Jenga. Basically, I do not know if we're quite familiar with that. With that game, we actually take one block away and put it on top of the other. I would have to say that we are all a part of the great building block, not only of our academic history, but also of our local history at present. So once again, thank you so much and good afternoon.
We're blessed to be joined by our friend from the Cebu City Science High School. What a wonderful way to celebrate the 148th birthday of Leon, to be able to be surrounded by educators. And thank you so much for inspiring everybody. I think students and young adults like us, young adult, young, no? Maganahan, good may. And that message of kadasig, of hope for the youth, especially, I hope it gets across, especially to our viewers via Facebook Live. Let me say hi because I do this every day in my broadcasting job. Would like to say hi to Judy Dayanan from Carcar City Division. We also have Adrian Pael, Leticia Mendoza from Bai City. Also somebody from, let me refresh my Facebook Live. Pag-atanggid mo, kay manghatag ra bag overnight stay ang Pamgrass Hotel. Who will be that lucky winner? Okay. Stella, okay, please comment down below 148. Dili ni Rumble or Stargate. Just 148 to know that you are tuning in, you are tuned in to our Facebook Live. Please comment down 148 because once again, we are celebrating today the 148th birth anniversary of Leon Kilat. Okay? At this point, kani, excited na kaayo ta nga okay, ako ni kuhaon. Ipasuya-suya ni nako. Dili ra ba ni Escabeche, no? Dili sa ni Cordon Bleu. Action ko kabalakan pero lami magihapon Labi na. This is the cupcake, Leon Kilat cupcake, right? So I'm about to ipakaon karon nako gyud ayon. Kaonon nako. Okay. So for those of you watching via Facebook Live, please don't get jealous, okay? Please visit Pamgrass Hotel or you may order from Pamgrass Hotel via ani gid ni basta mo kaon picturean bantay lagi mo nako tolo ha. Okay. Since we are celebrating the 148th birth anniversary of Leon Kilat, look at this beautiful cupcake, perfectly made by our friends from Pamgrass Hotel. Thank you, Elvira Padin, Jean, Pepperoni, thank you so much. Daghan king salamat to our friends from DepEd. Pakpakan sa nato mga taga DepEd. So yeah, no. Di lagi Escabeche lagi. Okay, all together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Leon Kilat. Oy, and also to our live viewers. Lami ba? Lami ba? Tingog sa mo. Lami ba? Lasang Cordon Bleu. Kidding aside, once again, thank you so much for these cupcakes. Nindot yung ayos, ha? Dagan kayong salamat. Okay, sige ako saning ibutang sa kilid, narabaho sa ako, ha? At this point, may we request once again Ms. A to join us here for the relaunching of our books, A Short History of Cebu, Leon Kilat, the 1898 Cebu Revolution, and Leon Kilat ug ang Sigbin. Once again, a round of applause to Ms. A from Pamgrass Hotel.
Daghang salamat. So, it is the birthday of our hero, General Leon Kilat, and we have this special gift for him. Last year, because it was his birthday, Cebuano children offered this book that they authored, si Leon Kilat ug ang Sigbin nga gisugilon. Si Leon Kilat ug ang Sigbin nga gisugilon sa mga Sugbuanong bata. So this is the birthday gift of children last year, on the same day last year, for our Cebu hero, General Leon Kilat. And you would hear later a storytelling from two of the children authors of this book. And also, we would like you to present to you the reference materials that Pamgrass also published, the reference materials of the children. When they created this book, they referred to the facts in the books published by Pamgrass, the Cebu Heritage Hotel. And this is from Leon Kilat, The Untold Story of the 1898 Cebu Revolution by Emil Hostembaste. And this book was also the inspiration of Pamgrass, the Cebu Heritage Hotel, when we built this hotel, when we made this into a heritage hotel. We we studied very well what our heroes did and who were the leaders of the Cebu Katipunan. And also, we also published this book about the short history of Cebu from the 1800s to the 1890s and the anti-Spanish Revolution in Cebu. And so these books are very valuable and these are treasures for Cebuanos, the offering of our authors for our hero, Leon Kilat. And we would like to show you these videos. This video by Palmgrass de Cebu Heritage Hotel and Social Communications Asia, Prospero Lapot, about this book by Junicia C. Please watch this video.
I'm really a bridge I kept alive for them, for the present generation. I kept alive what was Cebu City.
Junicia C is one of the historians of Cebu, although I heard that he doesn't want to be called a historian. Rather, he would like to be called a writer of history. And I can appreciate that because, in truth, the book of Junicia C is, well, figuratively speaking, sitting on earlier works.
I like the book in the sense that, look, his book, like all books, it's not just a product of his research, but if you go to the back of the book, these are also information taken from researches, journals, and theses from other sources. No?
This book, though, is very daring because it attempts to put together all the earlier works into one volume. So a short history, he calls it, is not really a short history, it's pretty long.
Ang iyahang works is, even up to the present, gigamit man gihapon na sa mga historians or researchers. Point of reference, point of comparison with the other writings, and point of further studies. So I think that's one of the things nga, or that's the most important impact sa iyahang works. It created questions, it triggered questions, it triggered maybe to some extent issues or intrigues. But through those questions, issues, and intrigues, those are the turning point for further studies. So in short, it's still inspiring more historians and more writers, more researchers to tackle and research more about the topic nga iyahang sulat sa iyahang mga libro.
That's his greatest contribution, to have interested people to take history more seriously than, just telling a story over a bottle of beer. And Junicia C was able to draw, I think, a whole generation of people who really read his book.
Number one, it's written from the perspective of a Cebuano, someone who knows the culture. So it's an insider's view. It can be a good start for reading on Cebuano history, just for you to really form a connection. Because if you don't know the place that you lived in, it's very difficult to even love. I mean, it's like, falling in love with something. I mean, a painting, you need to really have a look at the painting and get to know it very well for you to fall in love with it. So it's that. I mean, especially with local knowledge and local history and what had happened in the past, a lot of these people are all long dead.
Nalipay ko nga, wa man ko'y kabali yung sapi nga ikapapabilis nga kamo because of your love for history of Cebu City na ni-pick up mo og writer Nga ako ang inyong na-pick up nga makapabiro o things about Cebu City.
And that's the reason why events are also very important because we need all this. So what you do here is at Palmgrass is something that's really good because you're helping the community understand and you're one of the many, because the thing here is that if you have more people doing advocacies, then the better it is, as long as you're on the same page and same direction.
Thank you for that video about the author, the book of our author, Junichi, of the book A Short History of Cebu from 1500s to 1890s and the Anti-Spanish Revolution in Cebu. So we also commemorate this month actually the first death anniversary of the author. So we are sad of his passing, but we are also glad that we are able to talk with him and to have his book published because it was his wish to reprint his book for the fourth edition of his book. Thank you very much, Junichi, for your gift, for this gift, for what you have done for Cebu, because you always said when we had an interview with the author Junichi, he always said that he wants to be remembered as someone who has done something for Cebu. And we always admire him for having done this great thing for Cebu, this book about Cebu, about the history of Cebu, the story of Cebu, the story of us, and the story of our country. So this afternoon, we also would like to show you how the children of the Cebuano children, 4 children, Juliana Kapangpangan of University of San Carlos South Campus, Santi Sagaino of Gaas National High School, Isabella Faith Bautista of Ateneo de Cebu, Francis Luke Bicoy of Colegio de Santo Niño, and Christine Ann Subaan, illustrator of this book, are able to create this book as a gift. So we released this last July 2020, last year. And it says here at the publisher's note, si Leon Kilat og ang Sigbin is a gift for Cebu, a tribute for Cebu hero Leon Kilat by Cebuano children. And this is the gift of Cebuano children for Leon Kilat on his birthday. So we would like to show you how the children created this story about the magical Leon Kilat. 4 children, a story for children about our hero by children. Let's watch this video.
History teaches us courage and selfless acts of heroes like that of Jose Rizal or General Gregorio del Pilar. The stories about their fight against superior foreign enemies come across as a rallying cry for people to identify a common nation and love of country. But there are stories too in the regions and localities that should be part of the whole history of the Philippines. In recent years, a surge in research and writing of local histories reintroduced us to local heroes like Leon Kilat, General Arcadio Maxilom, and others. To many local people though, they're just names of streets.
Kaila ba kang Leon Kilat na Wala. Didya? Leon Kilat. Okay la.
Ang itawag niya din San God Leon Kilat. Pero ako kita tao, kakinsa ng tao nga Leon Kilat.
Pamgras, the Cebu Heritage Hotel, wants to connect the locals with their past. We produced music videos, published books in local history, and put the names of local heroes literally on the dining table. In 2018, we assembled a group of kids and tasked them to write a book about Leon Kilat for children.
I first heard about Leon Kilat when I was looking for something to read at my house.
My Araling Palipunan teacher was lecturing about the famous people in Cebu, and Leon Kilat was one of our topics.
I mostly knew Leon Kilat by name. History-wise, I didn't know much about Leon Kilat.
Leon Kilat or Pantaleon Villegas was a Katipunan general who led the Cebuanos' fight against Spain in what we now know as the 1898 Battle of Tres de Abril. In the book that we published, history writer Emil Hosnimbasti wrote that the battle was the crucial spark that turned the tide against the forces of Spain in Cebu.
It was a big victory for the local because for the first time in history, hinagan ng mga sila.
Like many, Santi Sagaino did not know the story about Leon Kilat or other local historical figures for that matter.
Sa nagsebaran ko, parang hindi to masyadong tinuturo ng mga guro kasi sa textbook kasi nila, para bang hindi ito nakafocus.
Local history was not taught as a core subject in schools, even before the Philippines implemented the K-12 basic education curriculum in 2016.
Right now, murag na may mga attempts no, to focus on local history no, nanay. Although medyo lacking siya gamay, so this book can fill in that gap, no.
With the help of our friends established in the fields of heritage advocacy, design, art direction, and storytelling, we mentor the kids to help them create a children's story based on the heroism of Leon Kilat.
He cared not only for himself, but because he cared for people in the country, and he loved the country so much, and then he was not scared to fight for the country.
This is a unique case no, of children being told history and then them retelling it, no?
Mas ligon ang condition sa bata kung siya mismo involved siya sa pagpanday sa narrative, sa storya.
When I asked the students what is the most interesting, like magical feature of the story of Leon Kilat, and they pointed out the sigbin, how Leon Kilat has a sigbin who helped him.
I wanted to add a touch of the supernatural in the story so that little kids would also hear about it.
This particular genre called speculative fiction that includes fantasy, maybe some elements of horror and sci-fi. They really like this kind of genre in the works that they read.
The humans are happy fishing when the aliens, the Spaniards, come to get them.
The artist has to think like a child, but in this case, unique ni siya kay it's the children themselves doing that. Of course, sa nga nga level ang children think to murag wild kayo ng imagination ba, no? So that shows sa ilang version sa Leon Kilat story, no? So it's a bit wild, nice sci-fi elements, no?
So we were thinking of like sci-fi themes, like Iron Man, Avengers, since that's Avengers inspired one of the writers.
I learned a lot from this experience, mostly about history and my art direction. I have so many people around me to help with this project, and I'm happy to help bring this project to life.
Other kids should read the story because it's very important for us, especially as Cebuanos, to know about our past and how we got our freedom that we now have today.
Whatever effort there is to make students read, entice them with a new kind of story, sci-fi infused story based on a historical figure, can actually make them start reading, and maybe when they start reading this, like, what else is there that we can read, and so the demand will start there, and hopefully writers will catch up with the demand. I think the children will enjoy reading it, and I think they will grow to love Leon Kilat.
Leon Kilat is like a good example to young kids.
Kailangan di ay nga kita tanan kay magtinabangay ta para ato yung mabuhat na to kung sa atong ganahan.
I admire Leon Kilat for leading the Cebuanos in fighting for our independence.
I'm really happy that I got to work with professionals because I just did art as a hobby.
Mas dali ang transmission sa information kung magtanaw kag pictures.
I think ang ultimate importance sa history is the sense of narrative, the sense of wonder.
There are a limited number of writers who focus on, let's say, children's stories or children's books or even YA.
There you have it, ladies and gents. Once again, a round of applause for the people shown in the video. Can we give them another round of applause? And also, Pamgas for the production of the wonderful videos. We have Janicio C. Book. At the same time, the Leon Kilat og ang Sigbin behind the scenes. And as mentioned by Ms. A earlier, if General Leon Kilat was still alive at this point, probably we'll have a children's birthday, a children's party. Wala is kabitse og chicken cordon bleu. But again, would like to thank our viewers via Facebook Live kay consistent kayo. Ato sang pasalamatan. Let me say hi, hello to our Facebook Live viewers, especially to our friends from the academe, our teachers, students. Thank you so much. Lynn Correa, Faye from Pagsabungan Elementary School. Hi to our friends from Mandawi City. Raquel Villarosa, thank you so much. Please don't forget to share this Facebook Live, especially to the grade school students and even those studying in a private school. Please share these videos and the materials to them. Please do. And I truly agree, na importante kaayo ang history, especially when we incorporate it, when we show history through the arts. And at this point in time, I am excited because I cannot remember the last time I've enjoyed a storytelling session. So we'll be joined once again by Miss A from Pamgas. And also we have a Santi Sagaino and Isabella Faith Bautista for the storytelling of Leon Kilat ug ang Sigbin nga gisugilon sa mga Cebuanong bata. Makahinumdum yun ko sa programa sa DYHP, kanang programa ni Sir Goliath, I think after early evening, kanang ang mga asoy ni Kuya Goliath, something like this one. So I think everybody's ready. Are you girls and guys ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? Ladies and gents, let's enjoy the storytelling session.
Closer. Leon Kilat og ang Sigbin nga gisubilon sa mga Cebuanong bata.
Leon Kilat and the Sigbin as told by Cebuano children.
Ang mga Cebuanon, ang mga tawo, malipayong nanagat sa dihang miabot ang mga dayo. Ang mga katila, misakmit sa ilang kuha ng mga isda. Supak sila, alang ni sa pagkaon sa among pamilya. Apan, ikulata sila sa mga katsila. Nakitaan kinini Pantalyon Villegas, apan, wala siya gihimo. Dayon, ang langit ni dagtong. Naigo siya sa kilat, ug natumba.
The Cebuanos, the humans, are happy fishing when the aliens, the Spaniards, come to snatch their fish harvest. They protest. These are for our family's meals, but the Spaniards beat them up. Pantalyon Villegas sees this, but he doesn't do anything. Then the sky darkens and lightning hits him. He falls.
So there are historical notes on this story at the last part of the book, and historical note on that part. Pantaleon Villegas, also known as Leon Kilat of Bacong Negros Oriental, comes to Cebu to work odd jobs.
Didto sa layo, usa ka tag-iya sa sirkus nagtan-aw sa nahitabo. Ug nahinduman niya ang usa ka panagna. Kung kinsa kadtong maigo sa kilat, makaangkon sa gahom sa pagpangulo. Pagmata ni Pantalyon, nakurat siya nga nagpalibot na niya ang mga tawo sa lungsod. Mao nga dagan siya padulong sa lasang.
A circus owner watches this from afar. Then he remembers a prophecy. He who shall be hit by lightning shall have the power to lead. When he wakes up, Pantaleon is startled that he is already surrounded by the townspeople, so he runs to the forest.
Sa lasang, nakit-an ni Pantalyon ang sigbin nagikulata sa mga dayo nga mga katsila. Sa ilang paghawa, iyang gitambalan ang mga samad sa sigbin sa gamhanang mga dahon. Nagpasalamat ang sigbin kaniya. Tukad karon, imo na akong higala sa tibuok mong kinabuhi.
At the forest, Pantaleon sees Sigbin being beaten up by the aliens, Spaniards. When the aliens left, he treats the Sigbin's wounds with magic herbs. The Sigbin thanks him. From now on, I shall be your lifelong friend.
Mibalik si Pantalyon sa lungsod ug mitrabaho sa usa ka sirkus nga mopusandayog sa laing-laing dapit sa Pilipinas. Ang tag-iya sa sirkus sakop di ay sa kataas-taasan kagalang-galangan katipunan ng mga anak ng bayan, KKK o katipunan, usa ka tinagutagong pundok nga nakig-away batok sa mga dayo. Itudluan niya si Pantalyon og ekskrima ug mga salamangka.
Pantaleon goes back to the town to apply work at a traveling circus. The circus owner is actually a member of the kataas-taasan kagalang-galangang katipunan ng mga anak ng bayan, KKK or Katipunan, a secret organization fighting against the aliens. He hires Pantaleon, teaches him eskrima and magic tricks.
Historical notes on this. In 1896, from Cebu, Pantaleon Villegas went to Manila, and while working in a traveling circus, Leon is recruited to a secret revolutionary organization, Katipunan, by the circus owner who was a Katipunero.
Watuyua nga nasiksihan niya ang usa ka paghural sa katipunan ug mihangyo siyang magpasakop sa organisasyon. Ilagdaan niya pa pinaagi sa dugo ang iyang pagpanumpa ug ang iyang ngalan nahimo ng Leon Kilat.
He eavesdrops on a Katipunan initiation and asks to join the organization. Upon his initiation, he signifies membership with blood. His name is now Leon Kilat.
Gitigom ni Leon ang katipunan sa Cebu nga gipangluhan ni Candillo Padilla. Iyang gisulob ang iyang mga anting-anting. Nisiga ang bisidora ni Leon ug milupad siya padulong sa langit. Nahibulong pag-ayo ang mga Cebuanon ug dasig nilang gipadaghan ang mga anting-anting.
Leon meets Cebu Katipunan chapter led by Candido Padilla. He wears his amulets. Leon's vestidora lights up as he flies up into the air. The Cebuanos are so amazed and eager to mass-produce the vestidora.
Historical notes on this. In 1897, Leon Kilat fights in battles against Spanish forces in Luzon and is later sent to Cebu to lead the local Katipunan chapter. And when he came to Cebu, in Guadalupe, he shows the power of his amulets in a meeting, thus emboldening the Cebuano Katipuneros to fight.
Sa Abril 2, 1898, sa balay ni Isidro Gabilondo, ang mga lider sa katipunan sa Cebu, nga silang Leon Kilat, Luis Flores ug uban pa, hikom nga sugdan na ang pag-alsa sa sunod adlaw tungod kay gipangpatay na sa mga dayo ang ilang mga kauban.
On April 2, at Isidro Gabilondo House, Punan leaders with Leon Kilat, Luis Flores, and others decide to start the uprising right on the next day, since aliens have murdered their comrades.
Historical notes on this. In late March of 1898, the Spaniards start arresting Cebu Katipuneros. And on April 2, in a major Katipunan meeting at Isidro Gabilondo House, leaders decide to change the date of the uprising from April 8 to April 3, a Palm Sunday.
Sa Abril 3, sakay sa Fritja, Nanawag si Leon sa mga katipunero nga sugdan na ang pag-alsa ni aning hapunan.
On April 3, Leon rides a flecha, calling all Katipuneros to start the uprising in the afternoon.
Sa panagsangka sa 3 de Abril sa San Nicolas, gamit ang sundang ug kutsilyo, ang mga Cebuano nakig-away sa mga dayo. Human mitira ang mga dayo, giduslak sa mga tawo ang kasing-kasing sa mga dayo aron sila mamatay. Niatras ang mga dayo.
In the Battle of 3 de Abril at San Nicolas, the Cebuanos with bolos and knives fight the aliens. After the aliens shoot, the humans strike their bolos and knives at the aliens' hearts to kill them. The aliens retreat.
Historical notes on this. In the Battle of 3 de Abril, 2,000 Cebuanos defeat Spanish soldiers with bolos and knives, since Leon Kilat instructed them to attack while the Spanish forces are reloading their rifles.
Sa Abril 5, sakay sa puting kabayo, si Leon nangulo sa pagsulong sa Persa de San Pedro nga kampo sa mga dayo. Diin ang mga bala sa pusil ug kanyon wala moigo niya.
On April 5, Leon, riding a white horse, leads the attack of the aliens' headquarters. Fort San Pedro, where gunfire and cannonballs failed to hit him.
Historical notes on this. On April 5, Leon Kilat on horseback is bombarded by gunfire and cannonballs while leading the attack against the remaining forces in Fort San Pedro. He and his horse fall but are not hurt.
Human sa pila ka adlaw, giabot ang mga dayo gikan sa laing lugar ug gipangsunog ang mga baryo nga duol sa dagat.
After a few days, aliens from other islands arrive and burn their villages near the sea.
Historical notes on this. On April 7, 1898, Spanish gunboats Paragua and Don Juan de Austria bombard and burn Cebu villages near the sea, prompting Katipunan leaders to flee to the hinterlands.
Si Leon Kilat, uban sa iyang kabayo, mitadlas ngadto sa karkar nga sa magkilat apan gihiluan sa mga dayo ang kabayo.
Leon Kilat with his horse teleports to Karkar, but the aliens poison the horse.
Hibog sa mga traidor sa karkar si Leon ug samtang natulog, tangtangan siya sa iyang mga anting-anting ug giluba siya sa 8 ka traidor. Natumba usab ang kabayo nga mao di ay ang sigbin.
Karkar traitors make Leon drink, take off his amulets while asleep. Then, 8 traitors murder him. The horse that was actually the sigbin also falls.
Historical notes on this. On April 8, Good Friday, Leon Kilat, who retreats to Karkar, is betrayed and murdered by local Katipuneros.
Nagtanaw ang sigbin samtang nagsaulong ang katipunan sa kadaugan sa revolusyon sa Cebu. Uban ang mga leader nga silang Luis Flores ug Arcadio Maxilom kinsa mipadayon sa pakig-away bisan pa sa kamatayon ni Leon Kilat.
Sigbin looks on as Katipunan with leaders Luis Flores and Arcadio Maxilom celebrate the victory of the Cebu Revolution, which they continued even after Leon Kilat's death.
Historical notes on this. On May 20, 1898, Katipunan Cebu, led by Luis Flores and Arcadio Maxilom, regroups and continues the revolution. And on December 24, 1898, Cebu Katipunan wins the final victory against Spanish forces in Cebu and celebrates freedom in a Thanksgiving Mass at the Cebu Cathedral on December 29, 1898. So, the end. So this is the story created by Santi Sagaino, Isabella Faith Bautista, Francis Luke Bicoy, and Juliana Kapangpangan. I actually remember them, the 4 of them. They were chosen from among about 20 pupils from the different private and public schools in Cebu. And then they were making the story there at the historical gallery outside your door. It's outside that door. We have the 300 names of the Katipunan leaders with the painting of the victory of the 1898 revolution. It was there that they made the story. They were actually just making the story from their heads, and the staff would just type down. We just encoded. We wrote down what they were imagining about, because they already knew by heart the facts about Leon Kilat. in the first workshop, in their workshop, they were actually writing about what really happened, but they wanted a children's story, a magical story. And that's why they were inspired by Harry Potter, by Avengers in this story. And I remember that the contribution of Santi was this, he imagined that the Vistidora Santi right now is wearing an amulet, a replica of amulet of Leon Kilat. Show them your Vistidora. So, and then he's wearing also the hat with a triangular paper that also has magic words. And then it was Santi's idea that when Leon Kilat would wear the amulet, it would light up and he would fly into the air because he's a fan of Avengers. Oh, Ironheart.
Iron Man.
Iron Man, sorry. Iron Man. So we also have Isabella here. So do we show Isabella? So it was Isabella's idea to have the Sigbin in the story. And of course, Juliana Kapampangan from the University of San Carlos thought of the prophecy because she's also a Harry Potter fan. I remember Juliana, she was really closing her eyes, imagining the prophecy. She said, the prophecy would be this: he who shall be hit by lightning will have the power to lead. I actually asked her, the power to lead the people? No, a prophecy should be mysterious. So it should just be, he who shall be hit by lightning shall have the power to lead. Very brilliant student. Thank you, DepEd. And of course, Francis Luke Bicoy thought about that, and Santi thought about that. They went to the Sigbin was hurt, was mauled hurt by the aliens, the Spaniards in the forest, and they healed him, and that's why the Sigbin became the friend of Leon Kilat. So, and of course, our very creative artist, a 16-year-old student of Ateneo de Cebu, who gave life to their story, Christine Ansubaan. Thank you very much for sharing us your talent and telling the children about Leon Kilat in a very engaging way. Thank you very much. And Christine actually said, the last time she was here, for our Arats radio program, we hope that you will enjoy reading the story. Christine said this, we hope you will enjoy reading the story as much as I enjoyed illustrating it. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gents. That was Santi Sagaino, Isabella Faith, and of course, Ma'am A. I hope you enjoyed the entire storytelling experience and the story behind it, how it is created, and the brilliance of our youth. Again, kudos, give them a round of applause. We have Ken Affleck, who said, proud of our Ateneo Hearters. We also have Jeffrey Villegas Sipayo, who said, congratulations for publishing of the book, guys, Leon Kilat, og ang Sigbin. Daghan kayong salamat. Okay, at this point, requesting our beloved guests and viewers via Facebook Live to please focus yourselves on the video screen for the live audience for this message from Leon Kilat's descendant. We have Jeffrey Villegas.
Ako di ay si Jeffrey Villegas Sipayo. Ako ang 4th generation son ni Tatay Leon Kilat. Base sa akong obserbasyon, ang mga kabatununan din sa Bakong, nakaila sila ni Tatay Leon Kilat. Apan maobserbaran po na ako nga igo lang sila nakaibalo sa ngalan o wa po sila kaibalo sa story nga dito di ay sa Karkar nawala ang iyang kinabuhi. Dito day sa Cebu siya nakipagbatok para sa ato ang nasod. So mas maayog na ay symposium ba or di ba ka teatro, murag tagaan bag kinabuhi ang pakigubat ni Tatay Leon Kilat sa una. Kinahanglan ra gyud nga maiduka rin gyapon ang makabatanunan kung unsa may kaagi sa una para aduna sila'y pundasyon sa ilang kinabuhi nga mao day ni ang ato ang ruta.
There you have it, ladies and gents. What a plea from a descendant, maayo unta, and it is realized no by the efforts of Pamgas. Can we give them a round of applause, please? The people behind the production of the different songs and of course the book no of Leon Kilat. Okay, so I think our magic tricks contestants are ready. They are ready. Each contestant will be given 2 minutes to perform, and still joining us here at the Hawanan Trastebril of Pamgas Hotel is our Regional Director, Region 7, Dr. Salesiano Jimenez. Can we give him a round of applause for still joining us? Miss A, and also our Pamgas staff to scrutinize the performances of our magicians. We are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll start with our magician, John Roland Dagani. A round of applause, please. So once again, for those who just tuned in, please don't forget to share this Facebook Live and stay tuned for our trivia game later. So I think our performer is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for magician John Roland Dagani.
Hello. Hello, madungog na to. Yes, okay. So good afternoon. Yes, I'm John Ace. I'm from Maheka, Cebu, and thank you so much for having this event like this. First of all, maayong hapon sa atong tanan, sa tanang audience, of course, the judges, and of course, sa magicians nga naa diri nga ni-join ani nga competition. But for me personally, mutong para nako ra jud mutong tong tawag stage karon or sa front sa everybody, not just to compete. For me, mutungtong ko diri sa inyong atubangan para maghatag og tribute sa one of our hero, which is the Lieutenant General Pantaleon Villegas, or also known as Leon Kilat. And then, for the magic, mag-need ko one volunteer. Kinsay pwede mag-volunteer? Anybody? Usa lang? Social distancing, ragapon na siya. Sino, one volunteer or ako lang magtawag? Okay ra? Sige, ikaw na lang. Kana nasa likod, sir. Okay, thank you so much. Clap your hands for sir. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. Sige, sir. Layan na, sir. Balik ko. Mo inom ka, sir? What? Makita ra sa screen, ma'am? Okay. Okay. Move the kamay. Left, sir. Okay, now. Tingnan na to, sir. Kyle. Sir Kyle. I have a deck of cards. This is a red bicycle deck of cards. I want you to think of Person. No, joke. Card. I want you to think of any card. Wait. Kung unsa yung mga pili nga card, of course, mao na yung mag-represent as Leon Kilat. Okay? Noted? Think of any card. Ano, sir? Isa to nga card? Three of? Are you sure? Are you sure? Kalma lang, sir. Kalma lang. Rin dapita, sir, ha? Kalma lang. Okay? So, three of spades. Okay. Three of spades. Gani, sir? Okay. Now, I want you to... Answer the mic. So, what the word, sir, nga Leon Kilat? Sa front? Diri nga side? Leon Kilat. Okay, so, that card, three of spades, is mag-represent as Leon Kilat. So, grabe gid ang ability ni Leon Kilat, which is mura siya from the word kilat, tama kapaspas sa kilat. Okay? So, nana ang three of spades with Leon Kilat. I-force ba tika nga card, sir, or imuha ni freely chosen card? Freely chosen. Freely chosen card. Now, watch the three of spades. Ato siya butang somewhere in the middle. Okay? Now, we magicians can manipulate cards. That's why dili na ako siya i-shuffle para wala manipulation yung may tabo. Okay? So, ako lang ipakita ang babaw. Ang top card is not your card. Top. Okay? And the bottom card is not your card. So, that means your card is somewhere in the middle of the deck. But, pwede na to siya tawgon si Leon Kilat. So, kamuta ng audience, please say, Leon Kilat, asa na ka? 1, 2, 3, go! Kaysa, marag nagigutom. Again, 1, 2, 3, go! Wow! Siyempre, si Leon Kilat, kung mangita niya, sobra ka-aptic. So that means, Leon Kilat is now back on top. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, sir. Now, this time, ako question mo, Sir Kyle. Kulbaan ka, sir. Parag na kulbaan, sir. Question mo, sir. Kabalo ka mo shuffle? Dili. Practice. Practice any kind of shuffle. Breakthrough. Isigun sa nga shuffle, sir. Make sure lang nga nag-shuffle ni mo, dili ma-mix ang cards. Okay, complicated na to. Okay? Then ihatag sa ko kung inyo. Wow! Okay. Pakpakis ni si Sir Kyle. Ay. Okay. Very good job. Now, sa taingon gani sa pangitawan si Leon Kilat? Leon Kilat, asa na ka? Again. Even if imong gi-shuffle ang cards, kung pangitawan na to si Leon Kilat, of course, Leon Kilat will be back on top. Thank you. Ingon anak, kapaspas mo respond si Leon Kilat. But, can you hold this one, sir? Pwede mo signan, sir? While nag-sign si Sir Kyle, mangita tagduha ka guards. Let's say, for example, the two jokers. Make sure, sir, mo sign is dako kayo para makita sa tanan. Pwede na siya. Okay, so the two jokers. Pwede na ma-examine, sir? Normal ra ba na siyang card? And as you can see na ako glass sa ako ang right side. Okay? So, ang card ni Sir Kyle is na i-sign. So, kung sa may meaning, impossible na ako nga ma-duplicate ang card ni Sir. Okay? Now, sir, palihog sa kabalik sa mga usapin telepon sa bulsa, sir. Okay? So, inani akong buhaton. Ang sign card ni Sir Kyle, sa ako siyang i-sandwich between the two jokers. Okay? And then ako siyang i-isolate sa glass. Okay? Now, in this case, imposible na nga ma-manipulate ko na ako ang card. Sakto? Ayo. Okay, now, nani akong button. At the count of 3. At the count of 3. At the count of 3, ang card ni Sir Kyle is ako na siyang walaon. Wow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Napa diya, sir, no? Nani akong buhaton. Actually, nawala na yung mga card, but not physically. Just like Leon Kilat, nawala siya physically, but nagapon siya sa tuwang heart. Because here's the first joker. Here's the second joker. And here's your card. Vanish. Thank you. Thank you. Ay, salamat. Thank you so much. But that's not only that ang naitabo. Okay, so ang question is, asa karon si Leon Kilat? Naka-idea, sir? For sure, wala. Okay. Ma'am, naka-idea asa si Leon Kilat? Wala. Okay, so actually, si Leon Kilat, your sign card is actually naa sa sud sa kuang sapatos. That would be cool. Sakto? Oh. Okay, so we magicians can actually switch cards. But not this time because wala ko sleeve. Wala ko gikuptan nga card. Inside my shoe is naay one card folded 2 times. Dili na ko i-switch, di na ko ikapon sir para di ko makatry switch. Wala sa kukuha sa imong right hand, ibutang sa imong left hand. Okay, ibutang sa imong left hand, ibutang sa imong left hand. So, ipatubang sir, patubang. And isa sir, isa sa. Sir, make sure nga walay card lain sir. Pwede rin mo dulon. Joke lang. Pwede rin mo dulon, wala. So, I did not switch that card. Please confirm, sir, kung imuha ng card. Ooh. Ipakita nila, sir, sa camera. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm John Ace. Thank you.
There you have it. I hope you enjoyed that performance of magician John Roland Dagani. Yoo-hoo! Let me check some of the comments via Facebook Live. Once again, we would like to thank our friends who are still with us via Facebook Live. Daghan kayong salamat ninyo. And would like to thank our partners for sharing or cross-posting, for allowing the cross-posting of this live event, Facebook Live. Thank you so much. And let me say thank you to our friends from the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, to the National Quincentennial Commission, DepEd Region 7, CVAM, Museo Sugbo, Bagong Teatro Hongkera, SOAN 2020, and the Yandi Heritage Center. Pakpakan sa natato ang mga partners. I know Director Sal and Ma'am A will be having a hard time because our next contender, di magpalupig. But before that, let me say hi once again to our Facebook Live viewers. Hi to atong i-check no kay for sure ang naapod ni sila mga comment regarding sa performance ni magician John Roland Dagani. Uy, puro man naka-clap hands. Maricel, Marie, Sheila, Judy, I think everybody was in awe Upon seeing the performance of John Roland Dagani, will this next performance beat our first performer? Ladies and gents, please help me welcome for this magic tricks competition, magician Relcrest Aguilar.
May hapon kanyang tanan. So kailangan ko volunteer karon. Okay ra. Kanang table kao pa ng table ganina kanang gaputi. Pwede ra ikaw mo akong volunteer. Sige. Kasi pangano, miss? Ako kanang ikaw na lang, sige. Pwede ka mo ari, ma'am, sa akong tapad. Ikaw, ikaw kana. Basically, nahibuong mo nga wala may magdaog. Daw, pati, or unsa kay close-up magicians may. So lahi, daghang mag klase nga, alam mo, daghang mag klase nga magic god, na close-up, na stage magic. So, kani siya, kani klase nga genre, ang ipakita nyo karon kang kauban ako si John, close-up magicians lang siya. So ako ipakita karon close-up magic gihapon. Nakoy Sharpie diri. So, okay, pangalan niyo? Tatiana. Tatiana, o ang Sharpie. Drawing nga akong left hand nga left palm. Diri. No, circle lang siya. So kanay siya gituyo na ko ni siya na i-circle dire kay portal ba. I-shading siya, shading. Kay akong ang ingon sa legend said na si Leon Kilat daw one of his reputation mo teleport daw siya. So akong himuon karon hopefully nga makuha nako siya. Adi man ko basically bigil mo teleport mawa adyo karon. So ako la siyang nala ko himuon karon nga unique ba nga upang kitis mga tao. So let's us imagine nga muna siya portal. Okay? So ang portal karon musod ang essence sa lighter dire. Buka og lighter ha.
Through the tulips with me. Oh, tiptoe from the garden of the willow tree, and tiptoe through the tulips with me. Showers away, and if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, you come in me and tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Wow, di sa mo papilde sa Grabe. Salamat kayo to the volunteers. Pero murag gipugkuan man to, gidiretso a point. Again, I thank you Rel Crest Aguilar and John Roland Dagani. Our grand prize winner will be taking home a gift a certificate from Pamgas Hotel, a room accommodation, pakpakan sa dato. And the second prize winner will receive a gift a certificate worth 1,000 pesos consumable. So, atong atangan kung kinsa kaha nila ang ato ang mga mananaog. And our judges, I think they are ready. And also, atong judges ni for the essay writing competition, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, ma'am? Our judges for the essay writing. Sakto ba? This next one? For the essay writing competition. So, joining us in this competition, we have our Visayas Bureau Chief from the Philippine Daily Inquirer, Balanced News, Fearless Views. Please help me welcome Connie Fernandez. Editor-in-Chief from the Freeman, Fair and Fearless, we have Lucky Malikay. Our friend, one of the judges also from mycebu.ph, Rediscovery Cebu, Max Limpag. A round of applause, please. And the executive editor of Sunstar Daily, All You Need to Know, we have Michelle So. A round of applause, please. And also our head of the Secretariat, National Quincentennial Committee, and the senior history researcher of the National Historical Commission of the Philippines. We are honored to be joined by Ayan Alfonso. We have a video to introduce everybody. So ladies and gents, take it away, AVP.
Reading this makes me realize that these students really have a good command in English. And then they know, it makes you feel happy ba? Because they know their history and they know how to relate it to what is happening now. And judging this would be difficult, would be quite a challenge for us because we are just told to select 3 winners, like top 3, right? So with 16 entries, beautifully written and very nice insights, it will be a huge task on our shoulders. So wish us luck.
You are giving us a lot of headache, no? Grabe kayo. Murag naglisod mi og pili, no? But anyway, ining maayod man ulat. We are glad that maayo sad mo sa history, no? Siguro may excel siguro mo sa kuan, sa mga araling panlipunan siguro. But as I see it, no, this will be an dog-eat-dog competition siguro sa atong mga entries. Kaya murag mga maayo man sila tanan. So, more siguro niya kung may istorya. Thank you.
This is what you have to know about the essays submitted as entries to the Cebuano heroism essays. I am impressed by the command of the English language by all the contestants, and I am impressed as well by the usage of Cebuano words in some of the essays. Cebuano words, Bisaya words that I didn't even know what it meant and what they meant until I came across them here, like Tadiyandi. This is the first time I've encountered the word Tadiyandi. It means the inspiration. So probably in one of the news stories in Super Balita, I might find the chance to use the word Tadiyandi. Bisag way labot sa story, ako ning isod ang word nga Tadiyandi. I like the sound of it. Okay, as I said, there's a good command. They're very proficient of the English language, and I am also happy to know, I'm happy to encounter that these young writers, these young essayists have a grasp of the social issues that we are encountering now. I like that they are able to weave the qualities of a good leader in approaching these issues, on how they should approach these issues. I feel encouraged that there's a future in these young people because of the way because of their stand, because of their conviction that there's really hope for the country, that anyone can be a hero as long as these qualities, that these standards and qualities that they have pointed out are met. So it's been quite challenging for me to pick which of these essays are going to make it to my list, to my short list. So let's see, and whether one makes it to the top 3 or not is already a winner by the fact that you were able to come up with such kind of good quality essay is already makes you a winner. So congratulations, everyone. And I'm glad Palmgrass and the other sponsors have come up with this endeavor. It's really noteworthy and encouraging that we should give more opportunities to these budding writers to hone their skills in writing. Thank you.
To the judges who join us in that video message, Connie Fernandez from Philippine Daily Inquirer, Lucky Malikay from The Freeman, and Michelle So from Sunstar Daily. Thank you so much for your reactions and for your impressions of the entries from the different talented, brilliant, young grade schools, students. A round of applause for our creative minds of the hardworking people from the Department of Education and from the different schools who participated in the essay writing competition. And to the other judges, Max Limpag from Rediscover Cebu, My Cebu.ph, and Ayan Alfonso from the National Quincentennial Committee. Thank you so much. And from the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, daghan kaayong salamat. At this point in time, we'll proceed to the trivia question. Okay, to our live audience, you may join by visiting the Facebook Live of Tamgas Hotel. We've got 53 viewers, 56. Come on, more. Share and like our Facebook Live. And I've seen some messages from the National Quincentennial Commission Facebook page. We have Carmelita, let me check the names, Carmelita Peramide, Andy Padernilla, Madeline Ladaga, Memi Almodal, Jaylee Tulabing from Tanhay Inawasan Elementary School. And of course, to our Facebook Live viewers, please comment down Leon Kilat. Come on, if you are with us, please do comment Leon Kilat. Once again, don't forget, we are celebrating the 148th birth anniversary of Leon Kilat. So please do. I'll give you a minute to prepare for this nerve-wracking trivia question. Only one, and that lucky winner will be taking home an overnight stay from Palmgrass Hotel. Come on! Who will be our lucky trivia question winner for this afternoon? Are our friends from the audience, live audience here at Hawanan Tres de Abril ready? Are you watching the Facebook Live now? Okay. 30 seconds left. Atong tanawon og kinsay pinaka naminaw og kinsay pinaka abtik. 'Di ba? Abtik pas kilat. Leon Kilat. Okay. We've got 60 live viewers. I assume that some of these viewers are from the live audience. So thank you. Again, please comment Leon Kilat. Please do. I'll be sharing this wonderful experience here over the radio tomorrow. Sa ako ang radio program, 4 o'clock until 6. Ay Bango Na with Radio Manlino. My name in the morning is Radio Man Boyki because it's a news program at the same time an FM style of news reporting and discussion. And at 7 o'clock in the morning also, I'll share this wonderful experience. And hopefully to sign and seal another MOA from DepEd, from the Cebu Province Division for another RBI 2021-2022. Keeping my fingers crossed for that. Okay. Elvira, Chamber, Jocelyn, Napole, Marie, Jordan, Dinah G, May, Gertrude. I think everybody's ready. May we request our audience to clap their hands in such a way nga murag pina 1, 4, 8, 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 3, 2, go. Papawaas do ka ba? Okay, and this trivia question is, comment down below the Facebook Live. Again, the winner will be coming from our Facebook Live. The complete date and year of Leon Kilat's birthday. Once again, the complete year or date and year of Leon Kilat's birthday. Comment down below. Comment in the comment section of our Facebook Live. Even the live audience can join. Let us see who answers the correct, who gives us the correct answer first. The complete date and year of Leon Kilat's birthday. Come on! The lucky trivia question winner will enjoy an overnight stay here at Palmgrass Hotel. I think ubay-ubay ang nitubag. So we'll be basing the judgment from the official screen of our production team. Kay posibleng maglailahi man na sa ato ang mga Facebook Live. I think we have a lucky winner. And the lucky winner's name is written on the screen. Congratulations, our winner. Ding, 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 ding. Congratulations. I think he is with us in this room today. Congratulations to Rex Ibarle. The correct answer from Cebu City Science High School. The correct answer is July 27, 1873. Congratulations, Sir Rex. Wow. And we'll be awarding the prize, karon, later on. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the announcement of winners for the magic tricks. Okay, congratulations sa inyong tanaw. Is it Magician John Roland? Who says it's Magician John Roland? Clap your hands. Who says it's Magician Relcrest? Kamo balimbing mo ha sa duha mo ni pakpak. O sara gyud. Congratulations. Again, our second prize winner will receive a gift certificate worth 1,000 pesos consumable. Our grand prize winner will enjoy a gift certificate room accommodation from Palmgrass Hotel. Congratulations. Our winner, or the grand prize winner, is no other than Magician. Live audience, who's your bet? Magician John, Magician Relcrest. Secret. Congratulations, Magician John Roland Dagani. Automatically, Relcrest Aguilar is our second prize winner. To award the prizes, may we request Dr. Celestiano Jimenez, our DepEd Region 7 Director, together with Ms. A from Palmgrass Hotel. Congratulations! Maayo kay pagkanaan as cards, ha? Nawa imong cards. Asa dapita? Pili, palihog, ha? Sir, imo ba kanong dalhon ikatog diretong volunteer ni mo, sir? Kidding aside, again, to both of you, congratulations and thank you for sparing your precious time with us. Dagan kayong salamat to the magicians, John Roland Dagani and Relcrest Aguilar. What a friendly competition. Daghan kaayong salamat. For those who just tuned in, once again, our hero, Leon Kilat, was a circus magician. That is why we're having this magic tricks competition. Thank you to Dinah G, to Jane, to Jody Dayanan, to May Romarate Rosales, and to those also answered correctly, Santi Sagayno, Rosa May Kabangbang Aison, wrong answer di ay ni. Actually, ang nakakuha ragyod kay Tulo Kabuok, Rex, Narcife Andrino Selgas, and Hazel Turing. But ang pinaka-uptake, sir, di man kanit pamugas sa imo, sir. Kidding aside, I know you are enjoying the company with us. So thank you so much. And down to our awarding of the essay writing competition. Again, we'll be joined by Dr. Celestiano Jimenez from DepEd Region 7, our Regional Director of the Central Visayas Department of Education. And of course, the ever dynamic and informative kayo nga si Miss A from Pamgas Hotel will start with the Netizens Choice Award. I know the coaches, the teachers from the different schools are now tuned in via Facebook Live. Again, to the students, you've listened to the comments of our judges, of 3 of the 5 judges, and I think you did really great, as mentioned by our judges. Kudos to all of you. Continue writing. Congratulations. The Netizens' choice is from Cebu City National Science High School, Grade 12, Cassandra Margaret Cruz. May we request Sir Rex to represent our writer, our contestant. We have Sir Rex Ibarle. And go ahead, Dr. Celestiano.
Netizens Choice Award is given to Cassandra Margaret Cruz for being the Netizens Choice in the Cebu Island-wide Essay Writing Contest with the theme 500 Years of Cebuano Heroism, given this 27th day of July 2021 at Palmgrass, the Cebu Heritage Hotel, Cebu City. Palmgrass and Department of Education.
Congratulations. I think we have a proud coach, mentor of our winner for the Netizens Choice, Cassandra Margaret Cruz. Good job. Magpaskabetse ka naman, Cassandra. Magpa-cordon bleu. Kidding aside. Next winner, major prizes. Okay, we'll proceed to our major prize winners. Once again, each will receive a plaque. And our third placer, will receive a 1,000 worth of gift certificate, can avail of both food and accommodation from Pamcas Hotel. Our third prize winner, ang maestro na mugas. Congratulations! Another winner from Cebu City National Science High School, Grade 11, J. Samantha Abrigonda. Congratulations. Sir Rex, can you still represent there? Congratulations. Okay, so same lang ato ang mabasa sa ato ang mga plaques from Palmgrass. Congratulations! Woohoo! Atong tanawon ang mga comments atong Facebook Live. Kahibaw ko, as a student before, di ba, when we attend or participate competitions, that conviction of winning. I hope nga magpadayo na, no? Again, win or lose, we are so proud of you guys. And our second prize winner to receive a 1,500 worth of gift certificate from Pamgas Hotel. Congratulations to our grade 12 student from the University of Cebu Main Campus, John Kyle Inero. Congratulations. Ang imo pang ang nag-volunteer kas nakadaog ganihan niya, ikaw pa gid ang second prize. Congrats. Dong, pangayo gid atong nakadaog dong. Magician dyan. All of the winning essays will be published at the National Quincentennial Commission page and in Cebu newspapers and of course sa Pamgas Hotel page. Congratulations! Medyo niungot ang there. Sus, Dyna G. Woohoo! John Kyle Inero. Daghan nag-fancy mo, John Kyle eh. Sana all. Palitsun package naman dyan, John Kyle. And the most coveted place. Our grand prize winner will be receiving a gift certificate for room accommodation plus 1,000 pesos worth of food or 1,000 pesos GC or cash. Is this cash, ma'am? Or the GC gihapon? Gift certificate. Taga-asa ka ha? Si Dyna G. Murag Kyle, makauyab na gyud ka ani Kyle, oh. Ay. Our grand prize winner for this essay writing competition, once again in celebration of Leon Kilat's 148th birth anniversary, is a grade 11 student from Cebu City National Science High School, Francine Grace Mancelita. Wow! Haros kamunggay man ang Science High, eh? Ginalingan naman, but to the non-winners still, we are so proud of you. I know that you have this responsibility to convey the message, to be clear kung unsay gusto ninyong ipaabot. Again, keep writing. Kita gani as young adults, when was the last time we write for something? No, mura mag-post sa Facebook na ta. But again, to the coaches, to the teachers, mentors, daghan kayong salamat. And of course, to Dr. Salesiano Jimenez and to Miss A, daghan kayong salamat. Would you like to say something, Miss A? Or go ahead, Miss.
So, let's watch out for the next partnership by DepEd and Pamgas Cebu Heritage Hotel with the National Historical Commission for an extemporaneous speech contest on Still Cebuano Heroism this November for Andres Bonifacio Day. So let's listen again to the talents of our Cebuano youth. Thank you. Congratulations to the talented students of Cebu.
Indeed, Pamgas is a trailblazer. Kamugi mag-una pero may ginani, Ma'am A. Thank you. And with the outpouring support from the Department of Education, daghan kaayong salamat. On to the last part of this celebration. May we request everybody to once again, let's all sing a birthday song for Leon Kilat because today he is celebrating, we are celebrating his 148th birth anniversary. So, kaya naa pa man akong cupcake. If you still have a cupcake, a Leon Kilat themed cupcake from Pamgas Hotel. So sing with me all together. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending your time with us. Cheers to the commitment of Pamgas, DepEd, and the partners to continue educating our children about the local history, about our Cebuano history. Cheers to more years of relearning the Cebuano or the local history. And once again, cheers to Palmgrass Hotel for their commitment, dedication, and love for the Cebuano history. This has been your host, DJ Boyki from IFM 93.9 Cebu. Happy birthday, Leon Kilat, and God bless everybody. Thank you so much. Joining us are our Hongkera Street Children's Choir for this Alerta Katipunan community singing. Kids, take it away.
Alerta Katipunan sa bukid, ang puloy anan, dito matagamtaman. Kakapoy sa kalawasan, walay ulan, walay habon, walay banig. Pagkatulog, giunlan pa ang sundan, abanseng makalinisan.